Okay, hey there, everybody. Looks like this is working. All right. So we're at it again. So like I said on Monday, I ended up playing XCOM instead of actually grinding this game like I said I probably should do. And yeah, no, it exactly worked out the way I said it would. I should have been doing one thing, and instead I did the other thing that I said I was going to do anyway. So, you know, exactly as planned, I guess, or something. Anyway, so I have to actually do one thing real quick here. Let's try it. It costs a Twilight Fragment, damn it. Alright. I think this counts as passive. Alright, so we got a copy of this. So what my thinking was I could potentially put this onto Dionysus. And then he'd be able to, like, generate crits for me during this fight that we're preparing for, slash maybe even gonna just throw ourselves into to see if we can do it. Although, if I'm gonna do it, I should probably make sure that we've got our theurgy set up here. So, yeah. We'll get some more levels by just sort of like running through and fighting stuff and getting our theurgy set up, but yeah, we might be able to do things now. I don't think we can actually. I'm gonna actually rethink this. Now the other problem is I don't know if we've actually done an Arcana Burst. I'm pretty sure we have. I can't remember for sure here. Yeah, we did, and we got the minimal sort of amount. So what we might be better off doing actually is leaving, coming back. Oh no, I think I already did that, didn't I? Let's actually check something here. I can never remember which of these doors goes to where. Alright, so what we're going to try doing is just doing some basic exploring here. Nope, we have been through here, so I do need to do a reset, but... and I'm 99% sure that I try this and it will not let me in because it's already been done. Yeah. Okay. So that tells me roughly what we've been doing here. I'm pretty sure that we restored our Major Arcana already, but let's just see if we've, which ones we've got right now. There we go. Okay, let's just do this. Yeah, the thing here is that we have to level up Dionysus, who's got growth too, so he levels up fast, but he's got a lot of experience points that he has to get through. Yeah, we haven't gotten Arcana Burst yet. Okay, good. Good. Mission complete. But if that's the case, then I can't have done that many Monad doors, which means we haven't done that much exploring yet. I might have run into here after I got something I needed, is probably what happened. Let's do double hit, probably. Yeah, the problem is I kind of have to switch back to Dionysus, though, so... I don't really have to, though. These guys are easy enough that I don't think it matters that much. Especially because I can just do this as well, so... Oh, or I miss. You know, one of the two things. We can probably just kill this thing without it actually being able to do much. Especially if he does that. Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, we're barely getting any experience points from these guys. I need to be getting like 30,000 experience points for it to actually like matter for a bunch. because that gets divided down to like 6,000. I guess I could just do way more fights, but man.
We have an upper hand. We've got the advantage. Don't push anything back. Now's the time. There's Exertion, you can count on me. Leave it to me. Summoning.
Yeah, this is sort of like a nuisance sort of situation here. Since he's got fear on him, nope. I don't think my crit chance is higher against that though.
How can I help my sister? This is my Enemy eliminated. There's out there.
Ah, okay. I don't need that yet. I should probably time the Theurgy, like the Arcana Burst though, so that it like comes up when I'm at the higher level floors, so I get more experience off of it, I guess. That's probably what I'm supposed to be doing, but I typically don't because I'm an idiot, but... is this dark, I think? I must not have gone to this floor. I must have just done that one... Yeah, no, I must have just done that one thing and then buggered off. Okay. No, I've got the map on this, although that's because the, what's it called? There's 0 Twilight Fragments here. Alright, that was because the, Monad door.
I'm not calling it quits just yet.
Although, no, we have got this. I don't remember what we've done. That's a bit of a problem.
Should we go back?
Okay, I think... Well, let's do this. Clearly, we've been through here.
The floor has been fully explored now. Good work, everyone. So,
We'll still get the surprise, but no status effect, unfortunately.
the initiative. They don't seem
Fire
to
or light
end this.
immunity to piercing. Was that immunity? I think it was no piercing. I can't remember.
You did it. Let's finish this.
All right.
What next? Isis. Thank you very much. What is optimal?
Okay, I don't love having to switch to these other sort of things, but whatever. We'll just do it.
You really let him have it. All squad members, forward.
I don't think we take him down in actually one turn somehow. In spite of everything here. Okay. Let's see if we can freeze. Oh, he's immune to freezing. Okay, well, I went through that way too fast. I could see it as it was happening, but... Yeah. Well, he didn't freeze us either, so it's fine.
Keep it together.
Gonna keep that. I'm just gonna hold on to it. Having that at the start of the fight as well, if we go and try that again, would actually also be good. Lets me start off with Rebellion. I still don't need that. Okay. We could pick up Satanta. Okay, let's get it.
This is how we do it. That went well.
Yeah, we're only getting like 4,000 experience points from that. That's so little. Okay. I'm gonna try going to the higher level and see if we've actually been there yet. My feeling is that we must have, like, evacuated off one of the lower floors. So we probably won't have done... I could actually just watch back the video and see what I was doing in the last moments there, but... Okay, we'll try this again. We'll actually go down to the floor, because I think that'll sort of reveal more to us. Although that will lock us into the floor, so I will have to find an exit teleporter, but that's not that hard. Just walk over there, because it's not like there's not going to be any enemies that can actually stop us here. Yeah, no, I haven't been here yet in this particular run. Okay. I like how it actually is capable of walking into the attack animation because the hurt box actually persists. That's actually interesting.
Do your best to take it down.
Okay, fire and fire. Just fire everywhere. Okay.
You like that?
Again, unfortunate, but I need to find some stuff that's like weak to lightning. Alright, this is the important guy to hit.
It is awesome. You really have time. The amazing sister. All squad members, forward. Target locked. Critical hit.
Alright, what do we get? Every time.
Mission complete.
Why is that such a common card? Like, there's gotta be, it's gotta be, like, actually more common than the other ones. I can't actually imagine that it's actually just equal chance as everything else at this point. It's gotta be something else going on. Okay, that's literally everything that one learns. Okay, we were starting to get these. Warrior's boots. I don't think those are going to be very good. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. These guys, right.
Initiative. It's a group of
Um,
My persona's ready. Here I come.
Got a crit on one of these. Very good. There's no real reason for me to not just go with another hit from that kind of thing. And I could also go Makoga, but I might get a crit if I do this, I guess, so... And it's cheaper. Hit points is cheaper than anything else. Probably could have actually used a heal there.
4 enemies taken out. You did it.
Um...
And another.
The problem with taking this guy too lightly is that he does have that ability to potentially, like, hit all of our weaknesses, but... Yeah, we got him anyway. That's not going to get us to shuffle time, I don't think. Yeah, no. I'm not really sure how I could have gotten, like, a realistic shuffle time off of that, but I don't need to fight this guy. Monad doors, perfect.
Another one of those doors.
Alright, we're gonna get, like, Moon and Judgment again, and I'm gonna go Berserk, but, you know, it's fine. Ken needs a little bit of healing, I think, here. And do we want to buff? Might as well.
Yes.
Alright, we've been beating our way through, like, a ton of these guys lately, so this shouldn't be too bad. Win for this guy.
What next? Come. Nicely done. Here we go.
That reminds me, we got a new outfit on our last run somewhere. I kind of wonder if... Oh, right, he's not... Yeah, it's probably fine. Oh no, we used a homunculus. That sucks. I thought his odds for that working would be too low. Alright, whatever. Well, nothing I can do about that. Alright, on to the next one. Here we go. Gar is going to be important yet again.
In this situation, I won't lose.
I can get through these guys easy enough without having to use my TRGs or anything like that. What are your weak to fire?
Shall I take charge? Taking charge. Summoning.
Okay, again, unfortunate, but we'll possibly be able to switch back.
The amazing sister.
I'll have to use another attack with this guy first, though, but I think after our next fire, we should be able to switch back after for the last guy, because I think the last guy is... Actually, I don't remember. What is... It's ice, and it's slashing, I think? I think we get Metis to deal with most of that. Yeah, ice and slashing, yeah. Might as well just do this here.
What should I do? This is
Main problem here is we're not really dealing that much damage because we've got a lot of layered things against us. But we do enough. I think we just powered through the Matarunda the last couple times as well, so... Ooh, okay. That double E makes me want to switch back to this. Let's give this to... Metis? She's going to be using Ice, though, so let's give this to Ken.
your attack power's been reduced.
Yeah.
Your attack power's declined.
Of course I get the critical on the person who doesn't have the critical boost. Every time. Fortunately, it does net increase my critical rate. It's just, you know, it always increases my crit rate on the person who doesn't have the crit rate boost. That's fine.
Aegis, your attack power's declined.
What the heck? Oh, wait. I should be using ice on this guy. It doesn't matter. And this is also the stat spec that I don't really care about, especially if it's on Yukari, so that's fine. Okay, we remember to do this, though. The fact that I was dizzy that turn made me forget about this. I do kind of wish that, like, if they were dizzy and you hit them in their weakness, you could still trigger the all-out attack, but... it doesn't really matter that much.
Yukari-chan's angry. Please come to your senses. The enemy's taunting is making you angry. Get you for that.
Yeah, it still doesn't really matter.
No shadows detected.
Alright, what do we got? Well, we got Fool, so that's what really matters here. Okay. And we also heal back to full.
Oh, hello.
Okay, the amount of experience points that we're getting for these fights just isn't really that much anymore. How close are we to Dionysus leveling? 10,000 more? We're about like a 2/3 of the way to what we needed, because I think we started off needing 17,000. So that's pretty good. Yeah, I have so many Spears of Sorrow. Okay. Of Sorrow equipment in general, I've got a lot of. Okay. So I think I only need 2 more Major Arcana. If not just 1. I can probably actually just ignore the next couple of floors and just go straight to the like deeper floors so I can get that experience point boost for the
Could
Next monad door. Alright, one of these guys, okay. These guys also tend to give me, I can't remember. I think these give you an increased chance of getting a,
Yes.
Alright, let's go after it. I think these give you more Major Arcanas. What? I didn't... What? I didn't see it actually... Alright, whatever. Yeah, usually you see that.
Yes.
Okay, so, like, I wish it would do this more often. It happens so infrequently. That's the second time I've seen that happen, third time I've seen it happen over the entire, like, run.
Yes.
Alright, whatever.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's.
Yeah, alright. Whatever. Yeah, nothing special here. Okay. Didn't we already have mapping information for that floor too? Like, that extra sucks.
Look.
Okay.
We don't need to head back yet, right? Let's keep going.
We don't need to, but we're going to. Okay. So we're going to go into here, because this is where the hardest fights are for me currently.
We better watch our step.
Okay, I want to activate this here. Oh, they run away from me too. Okay.
Enemy.
Wouldn't mind fighting the tougher enemy. I'm looking for monad doors though, I think. Well, I can do both.
Shadow here.
Alright, let's go back and fight the challenging enemy, I guess.
We'll switch back.
Okay, I don't think that one was trying to run from us, so that means these are still considered actually kind of difficult to us. Nice. Perfect.
Excellent. You can count on me. I can take care of this. I'm ready.
I kind of want to risk something here. I'm going to do this. No, I don't think we got it. It's fine, though. Oh, no, we got it. Okay. I thought we didn't get the critical because we didn't have that animation, but we did. One dizzy? Alright. Yeah, we're definitely past the point where I feel like these guys should still be considered difficult for me, but maybe it was trying to run. I might have been wrong. So these things do give me enough that an Arcana Burst would still probably be fine off of them, but I don't need to yet. There we go.
I'm doing better than ever.
Yeah, like that's good experience points, but it's still only like 3,000. I need to do that like 3 times, 4 times to level up good old Dionysus there. He's probably closer now. I don't know. It's like divide whatever you get by 5 is brutal. Alright, here we go. I'm tempted to just take whatever it gives us. Because it should give us 2 of those.
Reliving that memory was tough, but I actually feel better about it this time. Sonata-san got mad on my...
I have flame. Hmm.
It's one of those doors.
Alright. So the reason I want to potentially take it off of here is that the Arcana Burst should apply to all 3 fights together, I think. Which should give us sort of like the maximum amount of experience points that we can possibly get off of this. So Lions first. I think it's Bufu and nothing?
My energy. I think I can use it now.
Fire. Okay. Wind fire. Okay. Very nice. Okay.
You can count on me. Wait with me.
Problem is going to be actually ending with Dionysus. So I think it'll be a little bit harder with this fight. Okay.
I have to do this.
The faster we kill off these guys, the more of my buffs I keep. So I still do want to keep these guys down pretty fast. That's kind of a fun animation.
What should I do?
Okay, this should be a kill.
Well done. Let's strike them down. Another wave of enemies.
Alright, these guys had no weakness, if I recall correctly.
I've already scanned this one. I'll end this.
Zio?
Just watch. In this situation, Isis. I appreciate it. I can do this. Persona.
I think I need to do like Mata or Kaja here or something like that.
Will this work?
Problem is I can't really spend some of the resources I want to be spending here.
As predicted. I guess if I have to do this.
Let's do this. I've got people like Yukari running a little bit low on MP too.
And now? Now!
Alright. Fortunately, like, he doesn't hit me that hard, and I don't have anyone that's, like, weak to this stuff, but this is still very irritating.
Pull the trigger.
I'm also potentially going to run low on MP here, and I might have to use Fuka to compensate for that.
Summoning. This is my cue.
Like, this thing just taking such tiny chip damage over and over again is really a nuisance. Like, why is it so buff for something that doesn't have any weaknesses?
One hit. Nice reflexes, Yukari-chan.
Okay.
In this situation, Isis.
I don't think this thing has all elements.
Thank you very much.
Pretty sure it's the ones that we've been getting hit. I don't think we're weak to anything it can do.
Persona, engage.
Okay, we're doing a lot more damage now of that, since it's
What should I do?
lost that debuff.
My persona's ready.
Rebellion has gotten me 0 crits. Love gambling. Oh shit, that actually is a, Huh, you know what?
Knocked down.
Interesting.
It's my turn now.
Okay.
I have to do this.
I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen. Managed to stun itself and lose its extra action. I wonder if it's gonna recover from that a bit faster too?
I've been shocked. I can do this. You're wide open. Dynamite.
Still the only person I can do this with.
Gotcha. You're finished. Well done.
Alright, we have got the extra damage on these two, so this will probably be good. That's not bad.
And now.
Still shocked. Good.
Now's the time.
Don't need to use any of that. Just do this.
They've been shocked. What is They're wide open.
Alright, last one. Okay.
Your speed's falling, Yukari-chan. The enemy's weak.
These guys are ice. These guys are that.
I'll end this. Just watch.
We'll hit some. Oh, well, literally missed everything. Okay. Didn't even think that could happen. Okay.
Has been reduced. Oh no. Your speed's falling, Yukari-chan. This is my duty. What's the best move?
Alright, we're back to baseline at the very least, so no advantage, no disadvantage, but definitely want to make sure we kill the little flying things before we all get charmed constantly. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to myriad arrows again.
Keep it together. Now.
Well, okay, we're going to regular Secunda this stupid bird thing. This will kill the two guys on the ground because we can't actually miss them. Ah, we got the other guy too. Okay.
Let's finish this.
Alright. Good enough.
Pull the trigger.
So we do this, and that puts us on even footing.
Did not make contact.
Damn it.
What's the best move? Hack ineffective.
Yeah, it didn't really matter. Okay.
Will this work?
Alright, this should do it.
Exceptional strength. We're not gonna go easy.
Okay. So, I probably want to just take whatever I get, no matter what, even if it's like Judgment, which probably will be. Of course it is. Yeah, and 3 Fierce Sutures. That's fine. Still cause an Arcana Burst. Oh, we were only getting, like, up to 5. That's actually really a lot weaker than I thought it was going to be. Alright. This should still be really good, though. Take Fire Boost. Okay, this had better be a lot of experience points. Honestly, no. Okay, attack up by 20% until end of turn on the receiving end of shift. I kind of have a ton of stuff that kind of does this sort of stuff, so I don't really need the myriad arrows.
Guess I'm growing up fast.
Heavy Pierce to 1 extra foes down. I don't necessarily need that. I think we're going to skip it. It is good, but like...
Oh, hello.
Okay. Yeah, we spent way too much SP on that one guy in the middle. Alright, let's check to see how that did as far as like progress goes. He only needs 2,000. Okay, so yeah, that actually did more than I thought it was going to.
Seize the initiative first. 2 enemies. You can't hit them.
I kind of need to get Metis to use her spells, so I can't actually have Yukari doing them right now.
Summoning. Something else. Direct hit. Now then.
Just because the way our MP is distributed right now. I need to get Kendall to be spending more of his.
What should I do? This is
I think Ken's also still got Meteorama. I need to use him to heal too right now. Yukari doesn't have her like half off healing yet, which is really bad. Like, we really need that.
Keep your filthy hands off my sister.
Okay. But the amount of experience points even from doing those, like, that should be... Like, we get a level on Dionysus after, like, 3 more of those fights, I think? No, it's more like 5 more of those fights. Eh.
Scanning for hostiles.
Okay, so this'll work. This might actually get us the level right off the bat here.
Honestly, I'm a bit relieved to have you back with us, Mitsuru-senpai.
That looks like a strong head.
Alright, should be those balloon heads again. Yep.
This is dangerous. Stay on guard.
The problem is I've been using Ken for, like, physical attacks, and I kind of want him to be,
I can take care of this.
doing other things right now.
Now then. My good.
I want him to be using his SP, but... I guess technically it doesn't matter. Well, no, it would be really good if I could, because he gets it, like, back passively. Unlike everybody else.
Well done.
Okay.
Now's the time.
We're just gonna do this, and then pass it off to Metis.
Yukari, we're not going down. Be ready, Metis. Of course. Now then. Psychic. Well done. How can I help my sister? This is right. Well done. Let's strike them down. And then if you take that.
Alright, have we got it?
Keep your filthy hands off my sister.
I mean, we should. Got also a level with Narcissus, which is interesting. Alright, we got Resist Slash now. So Repel, Electricity, Resist Slash combination with somebody is going to probably be everything we need here. I'm going to have to get rid of something here. Probably...
All right.
I don't know. I don't think we need Growth anymore, because, like... Well, what's the next ability that Dionysus learns? Not for the sake of this fight. Mazianga? Like, I could probably get rid of... I could probably get rid of Makarakarn. But I could also get rid of, like, Meteorama. That would also be fine. Getting rid of Growth would be fine at this point.
There's a shadow. It's an enemy. Can we attack?
Alright, Teleporter. Let's get the treasure chest first.
There's a treasure chest over
More Megatamas. Okay, let's get out of here.
I
Okay, so... I forget, did anyone have healing outside of... Okay, so we just top off with that. Not that's, like, the best idea to do it that way, but it's fine. Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with it. Okay. So, I have to add Apt Pupil, I think, to Dionysus is what we want to do. I just have to figure out what we want to get rid of, and I'm thinking Makarakarn is the best bet. So this will make it so I can get, like, a pretty high crit rate onto Aegis. Which is going to help a lot with Justice when we cast that. I'm going to actually use, like, a bunch of these here, because we don't want to get the recharge on the fight. I'm not going to save right now. I'm going to go ahead into this fight now and see if that what we got is good here. So we've got basically every power-up that we could possibly want for this fight, but I still don't know if that's going to be enough. And one of the things that this could be is one of those fights where it's just like Aegis has to like slap this thing around by herself until she kills it. Because she's got all the resistances against it.
Get ready. We'll win, sister.
Okay, so give me, like, attack up and stuff like that. Don't give me the other stuff, please. Okay, good. So this guy is going to be a problem.
It'll take a little more time.
I guess we could use Tetrakarn on you.
In this situation,
All I need to do is Garula on this guy. The other guy doesn't matter for this.
you hurry, we're not going down. Shall I take charge? It's up to you. Leave it to me.
What do I have equipped?
Summoning.
Okay, good. Actually, I kind of want to cast Rebellion on myself first. That way, it'll be even more likely. Okay, so this guy will get up. He'll use, like, Zeo. It won't... Oh, no, this guy's the Blaze Fear guy. Okay.
Damage inflicted.
Yeah, the resist is helping a lot here already.
Time.
Okay, so we got Rebellion, we got Apt Pupil. The combination of that should give me a pretty high crit rate. Good.
Maximum firepower.
That's what we were looking for from that. Admittedly, they took, like, no damage off that part. Okay. Okay, our odds for this being a critical are not particularly better or worse or anything like that, but hopefully we get lucky. I'm not crossing my fingers on that, though.
There's nothing you can do.
Ooh, Dizzy on that guy's really good. Okay, while we're like this, I'm gonna go ahead and just throw everything I got onto him. Although Yukari might want to finish off the other guy while he's on the ground with a Theurgy. Because it'll still count as, like, weak for extra damage. We're safe against Zeo for this bit. They block it, that's unfortunate. Oh shit, that's not good. We got one turn. I'm gonna go ahead and do Cyclone Arrow first.
Over here. Watch this.
Okay, that didn't come close enough to killing him,
I can do this.
compared to what I would like, but... I could Meteorama here.
No.
Could also just shoot this guy, I think.
Should I stand on this enemy?
He's not immune to that, is he?
That's it. You're finished.
Nice. Okay.
Nicely done, Aegis. Don't hold anything back.
I probably only have something like a 30% critical chance or something like that between all the stack buffs, but like still.
This is my way.
This is actually fine. Garula with like extra damage is gonna be fine here.
Let us hit the enemy's weakness.
I'm not as shocked, that's the unfortunate thing. Still resistant for one more of these.
You dodged it. In this situation.
And we have to do Meteorama now.
Thank you very much.
Our buffs didn't run out, did they? I think we got one more turn for it, so I don't think we get one shot here. He might, actually. Nope. Okay, good.
This is my resolve. Something else.
Just got a turn of buff here.
Persona.
Should be able to kill the first one. This is the really dangerous guy here, because she'll probably just Garula him twice. Nope, okay. Apparently she'll do that for some reason. I don't know why she chose that for the second hit.
Eliminated.
Why are you still shocked? How long is that going to last? Oh, no, there we go. Okay.
Keep it together.
Okay, so at this point in time, I think we have to throw Makarkon onto Yukari because she's about to get hit by that sort of stuff. And since he has such like good SP efficiency, that should be fine.
Well done avoiding
Yeah, so that sort of thing's happening now, and we can just sort of go back and forth on that, I think. Yeah, electricity resistance. I guess she had one more turn of it. She would have been fine for that one hit.
I appreciate it.
But that's fine. Has my crit rate reverted? I'm just gonna do this. One more hit, I think. And that should be her. Yeah.
Cooldown sequence in progress.
Persona's ready.
Okay, I just have to keep doing this now.
In this situation,
I could hit him with this, so I can start hitting him with wind spells in a little bit.
summoning. No.
Nice. If we can get him dizzied, that would be great. That would buy us a little bit of time to, like, rally up here, but...
I'll end
doesn't
this.
look like we're there yet. Still stuck doing this over and over again. He can do that, like, 5 more times, and he's gaining back SP every round, so, I mean, like, he'll probably be fine. That sucks a little bit, but I think we'll be okay.
Now's the time.
Got the windbreak on him. I'm just gonna hit him with this now. Oof, that still doesn't hurt him for very much.
Something else.
Nope.
Pick up
Damn.
the slack. Now then.
What do I want to do about the situation here? Extend that, because I think she doesn't have that for much longer. Oh, she didn't get hit by anything yet. I could use Makarkon on someone else as well, but I don't really need to, I don't think. So I guess we could just try to go for a lucky crit. Yeah, because we don't have any he doesn't have any buffs on. We have debuffs on us, but...
Yukari-chan, watch out! Pull the trigger. Your defense has fallen.
Do that. That should get her another use of her... Yeah, hers just fills up so fast compared to everyone else's. I think this is my last shot before Rebellion runs out.
What's the best move?
Admittedly, I wasn't paying that much attention. Deathbound works, right? I'm just gonna use Bufula, I think.
This is my wish.
try to hope for a freeze or something like that. That won't happen, but like, you know, still.
Now.
Yeah, this is working out really well, actually. Now that we're down to just dealing with this one threat, it's helping quite a bit.
Just one more. Take that.
Man, okay.
This is my resolve. Persona, engage.
I kind of want to just sync up her crit boost. Oh, she did still have Rebellion. Okay, and her, I want to sync up, like, her crit boost and her attack, but kind of screwing up on that a little bit. Ooh, we can freeze this thing.
And now?
Okay, this might be a good time to break out, like, Myriad Arrows, because it'll deal a lot more damage. There we go.
You did it.
Trying to do, like, Koga or something like that, or hitting him with something else would have done a lot less. Oh. I thought he was, like, knew that Yukari was weak to that, so he was doing that on purpose, but apparently not. Okay. Alright, we're finally gonna get through this roadblock here. The change in persona, like Dionysus with his abilities, actually really helped out with this. At Pupil's also been, like, working pretty well for us, even though we didn't get it like there or anything like that, but apparently I could be using Mitsuru with, like, the freeze build here, and actually getting some good value off of it. So, the fact that I could do that... Okay, she should be... Oh, no, I do need to use Makarkron again. Kind of got lucky. I think I missed a use there. Lol, okay.
I have to do this.
We still have crit rate. That's what really matters here.
Hamada-kun,
Nope.
your defense has been weakened.
This is why I want these synced up, so I can remember it a bit easier, and so that I don't have both of them going on at the same time.
Will this work?
Okay. Nice. Out of SP for Yukari, basically. Just chipping away at this rock wall of an enemy here. Slowly. We'll kill it eventually. Like, I don't think it has any way to actually beat us given the strategy we've got here, but, like... Still a very annoying fight. Nice. Okay.
I have to do this. This is my something else.
I think I've got Rebellion for one more turn.
You're finished.
I just wait. I need to wait until it just tells me I'm out. Because it will. Like, what am I doing?
Pull back down.
Alright. Justice Tarot. Alright, what's that gonna do? Still does the same thing as it used to. Pick extra card. Okay. That'll be okay.
Hey,
That enemy was pretty tough, but was still no match for us. Hee nothing can take me down as long as I have my sister to protect. Thank you, Metis.
no.
Oh, no need to thank me for that. Hee. Let's make haste. That's what we want, right, sister? I don't know, we got unlimited whatever this day is. March 31st, which, I did just break through. We're no longer March 31st. It is now April 1st. Happy April Fool's Day, everybody. Foreign Drama DVD. Insulated Tights. It's probably from Mitsuru, I'm guessing. Probably, because it probably works against fire. Large Bone. That's probably for Koromaru.
That's the second time we've beaten that one. I hope there won't be a third.
Oh wait, was there a door here? There is a door here. Okay, does that bring us to somewhere fancy, new? Any new little... No. Okay. Alright. Nothing new for there. Let's actually check something here. I am guessing that these are specifically for her. Insulated tights. Oh, electricity evasion. That kind of insulation. Okay. Yukari. These would be really good for her. Like, medium electricity evasion is actually really high. Let's get out of here. We did use a whole bunch of items so that I could start off with the stat boost, which ended up, I think, helping out quite a bit, but... Say, Ai-chan. Has Yucatan been kind of gloomy lately, or is it just me? Yes, she has. Right? What we can do, I guess we should keep an eye on her. It's so hard to understand what girls think, especially Yucatan. Koromaro-san is staring at me as though he wants something. Should I give him the large bone? I think I should. Arf, arf, arf. Koromaro-san seems content gnawing on the large bone.
Don't get me wrong here.
Woof woof. Is something happening?
Well,
Then let me make this clear. You may be our ally for now, but I don't have a single ounce of trust in you. Oh, trust me, you're already perfectly clear. You made it clear just by how you treat me. Come on, guys, let's just all take a deep breath. Hey, I guess I still exist, right? Maybe you don't. Yeah, I guess not. That explains why they're acting like they don't hear anything I say. I don't know what started it, but they've been at it since I got here. Oh, hey, I don't think you gotta get in the middle, don't think you want to get in the middle of this, buddy. Woof. What? I'm not being childish at all. I'm just as grown-up as anyone else here. Can't believe a dog had to point out that I'm getting too worked up. Alright, enough's enough. I admit that I'm in fault here too. Let's leave it at that. Fine. Damn, one bark and it's settled. You're freaking amazing, Koromaro. Well done, Koromaro-san. I can feel a dignified aura emanating from Koromaro-san. Okay. Auto Secunda, yeah, that's not really... Random foe, especially, yeah, eh. If this all proved anything, it's that nothing can beat that Koromaro charm. I bet I could learn a thing or two from him. Wait a minute. Basically just said I'm less charming than a dog, didn't I? Okay, let's be nice to Junpei for once here. Most people are less charming than dogs. Dogs are very charming. Okay, Yukari... I guess we're watching a drama or something like that? Oh, okay then. Want to chat for a bit? I hope this is the SP reduction for appealing. That's gonna be so good. Just who I was looking for. You guys want to check out this foreign drama DVD with me? Why do we give it to you? What do you... Okay. Are you serious? We have more important things to do, you know? Wait, hear me out. I found this in the abyss of time, so it could have been made by our minds or something, right? That's a good point. Or it could be anyone else's collective unconscious bits, but, you know, whatever. And I've actually wanted to watch the series for a while anyway. Let's look how productive I'm being.
What?
Wow. Come on, just one episode, then I'll shut up about it, I swear. This would be a great time for us to actually just binge watch all the media that we've got stored up here. Only one episode, remember? Not trying to get us to watch it more. Yeah, I know. Man, shit's hitting the fan now, huh? Talk about the fate of the entire world. What? Are you sure this is a drama? And the production is insane. Phew, that was a close one.
What?
Wait, that's where it ends? They didn't resolve anything. What ended up happening to the daughter? Yeah, these foreign shows do that a lot. They always got so much going on. But damn, Yucatan, for someone who was so against watching, you sure got into it, huh?
No, that's
Well, you were so loud, I had to pay extra attention to let tune you out. Anyway, what are we even doing? This is a waste of time. Breaks are important.
Yeah, but...
Sure, but still. Well, it was kind of relaxing, so it's probably fine once in a while. It's not like we'll be able to give it everything we got when we really need to if we're stressed out all the time. Seems watching the dramas helps Yukari-san acknowledge the value of taking breaks. Yep, there we go. That one's super, super good. Alright, next episode. No, we made a deal. Break time's over. Let's go. Aw. You did make a deal there, Junpei. You can't weasel your way out of it now. Alright, what's Amada and Koromaru doing upstairs here? Because they were usually hanging out over here for some reason. Okay, our potatoes are probably done, I'd imagine. Is, like, Polonia Mall the only place that this game's going to open up to? That's so lame if that's the case. Welcome to our Felicia, Polonia Mall branch. Seeds have grown, blah blah blah. Sukakaja potatoes and Matar Kaja potatoes. Okay. I think we just keep getting potatoes for now.
Please. Thank you.
Alright, so he'll probably have something new for us.
Good to see you.
Don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need. Oh no, he didn't. Well, what the hell?
Wanna sell it? Sure. It's a deal.
Has this been refreshed yet? No.
You finished? Come back soon.
Alright, well, interesting. I would have sworn that would have been refreshed.
Welcome. Come on in.
Did I have anything new here? I don't think I did. Oh, we do have some new stuff available here. So low magic vision, that's actually okay. Anti-Wind Master would be necessary for, I think, Akihiko, but we don't have enough emeralds. Tiger Hide Belt, reduce strike damage high. I don't have anyone weak to that, though, so it's not that important. Rangda Robe is strength and counterattack. Achilles Guard, Powered Dog Suit. Auto Taraku Bellion would actually be a pretty good way to, like, blitz through things, so that would potentially be good. Given how much I like to shift, like, saving up for Sky Boots would potentially be good, but I need more emeralds.
So,
Okay, I can't get any of these.
so, what will it be?
Those are the ones that suck.
So, what will it be?
This would potentially be okay, but I think we're fine here.
Is that all you need? Come again.
Okay, yeah, I guess that's... Wait, can I... It says I can go up here. I like how there's a little arrow that says you can go up there, but then you go up there and there's nothing up there. It's like, oh yeah, it's this place. It's like, okay, great. Wouldn't it be fun if, like, the go elsewhere eventually got replaced? Like, you could actually just leave? That would be very funny, but no one does because they forget to check. Or they stop checking, rather. They just sort of give up on it. Alright. Back into the abyss. Yeah, the breaks between that are not as good as the base game, and, like, that seems like it's gotten worse because it feels like you have even shorter breaks between journeys into the abyss. They're also making this go further back and take longer, so that's good. I might want to get an Arcana burst before I go down, or some of the Arcanas before I head down here, but I don't know how hard this is actually going to be from that point forward. I kind of want to go ahead and get. This, I think, this is the first one. I think this is going to be the. I think we just skip through here. Yeah, this one's the first zone. Okay. One of the advantages of Tartarus proper is that you can tell exactly where you're going because it's just a linear progression upwards, whereas this one, the doors are
Doesn't look like Tartarus at all.
all scrambled.
It's just as creepy. We better stay on our toes.
I still disagree about this place not looking like Tartarus, and I feel like that's the people who made this game trying to be like, yeah, no, this place is totally distinct, but, you know. Alright, there might be a gold hand here or something like that.
I think we've seen everything on this floor.
Or treasure chest. You never know when you're going to need 900 turquoises. Probably never, but you know. I don't know that. Maybe there's a super secret ending for people who've collected like 9 million turquoises, which I will not have done.
Scanning for hostiles.
There technically aren't any, because everything here is too afraid to fight us, so...
Oh, a treasure chest.
Alright.
Wanna check that chest?
Sister, a shadow!
I don't remember... I think I can't actually even get monad doors here. No, I think I should be able to.
Great!
No, maybe I can't get any monad doors in this zone. Maybe I am wasting my time here. Still, if we find gold hands or we find the tougher enemies, those will give me...
Monster.
Well, they'll probably give me...
Look, sister, a rare one.
Well, that... He just sort of winged around and... Alright, whatever.
Shadow, do your best to
Shit.
take it down.
These guys. Okay.
Looks like
Fire...
One enemy downed by Amanakun. Ready to switch in. Aegis son, here I go. What is optimal?
Fortunately, I don't really need to level up Dionysus as badly anymore, but he's still going to be pretty good, I think. I should be using a lower level Aggie if I can. Well, whatever. Alright. What do we got? Fool. That's great. Okay, that's perfect. And we now have access to Justice as well, so... Well, that's kind of interesting. It's not that important. Megiddo. Almighty to all enemies. This guy's single target boost, but like the fact that Mazianga is also area effect and really quite bad. Actually, Mahama's probably worse. I think we'll get rid of Mahama. I should be using the Soul Shift on this guy more often.
I'm doing better than ever.
Gonna get Concentrate though. That's kind of gonna be good for him. Alright.
That's the way forward.
That was a weird sound.
Oh, there's a treasure chest.
Sounded like a panel or something was sliding along and moving. That's good. I do need more replacement stuff souls. I used a lot of them for that last fight.
Look, a
Okay.
There it is. Let's push on.
Should we go back, just to be safe? I think we better watch our step.
Given the way things are for this version of it, and the way that like you get your Major Arcanus through things like Monad doors, I feel like primarily.
Have time for other things,
I don't
but how
really know if it even matters though if you get Justice, because do you need to pick 3 when you're doing a Monad door, or do you need to pick 2 normally when you're doing the other stuff?
it's a shadow.
I kind of feel like it's a little bit irrelevant.
Do we attack? There.
Let's go ahead and see if I can find a wealth hand again.
Look, there's a shadow.
Nope.
This floor has been fully explored.
Vaisuti is such a weird item or spell because, like, it's the one where you usually try to use it when you can't, like, move or anything like that, so it has to be someone who's not afflicted by anything.
Just stay focused.
But usually it's pretty hard to actually justify using it. Like, you do have to quite often, but, man, it is a
The path ahead is unpredictable.
rough thing to be casting, especially in situations where you just know you're going to end up having to use it again right after.
It's an enemy. Do we attack?
No. Ah, this one we do.
That looks like a strong.
Okay. Alright. Give us a thing.
It's our enemies, and we've got the advantage.
Lights,
And now
okay.
nothing back.
Ideally, you miss one of these if you want to do like the maximum possible damage. Like you miss one of those attacks and hit with 3 of them, and then you cast it again and hit them all like the second time. Okay, this one's also great, so that's a really good start.
Justice always wins.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about Justice always winning. Given the context of I've been ignoring Justice cards for a while, but... Or I'm saying I'm probably going to ignore the Justice cards. Haven't had access to them for a while.
There's a treasure chest over there.
Might still be okay, actually. I don't know.
Sister, an enemy. We don't need to head back yet, right? Let's keep going.
Okay.
It seems
This next area should be the one where I can get Monad Doors, so this should be a pretty fast 2 cards. Or it should be faster to get the next 2 cards. But you never know.
what even was that figure anyway?
It's me. The figure was me. Rare Shadow. That would be actually great for our next card as like Lover's Arcana. Okay, are you the same kind as last time? Yes.
Do your best to take it down. Excellent. One enemy downed by Amanakun. You can count on me. Let's shift. Here I go. This is my resolve.
Part of me wants to just do this to save SP. Because this will probably just kill the thing on the ground, like, outright. And we switched over to Dionysus for App Pupil, so that we've got the increased crit rate.
The operation was a success. Good job, everyone.
Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that, please. Man. Alright, fine.
Hey.
I do distinctly feel like it was made way more common for you to run into that card in the pool, just so that you could more rapidly like grind up like the low level people in your party, because that would actually make it like way faster.
Whew, okay, time to move
That's
on.
probably the catch up mechanic is actually the judgment card, which kind of sucks because like that would be a really annoying process. That's probably quite quick and efficient, but still like. You pop in, you get like a quick judgment card, because you can get it pretty easily.
God, don't even say that. I don't want to be here for a year.
We won't be here for a year. We'll be here for 1 day, which will feel like a year. And possibly, you know, require us to spend the equivalent amount of mental time as like 5 years, but you never know. It's still technically just 1 day. We get out of it in 1 day. It's fine. There's going to be that day where we pop out of it, we'll be like, oh, thank God we made it. It's April 1st, and then it's like, psych, someone just changed all the calendars because they're an asshole. It's actually still, it's still the 31st. April Fools.
Treasure.
Alright.
Look, there's a shadow.
Okay, I think this is going to just be a fair fight here, unfortunately. Yeah.
I'm still
Nobody likes a fair fight.
just one.
Alright, that should kill them outright. Ooh, we got some choices. Lover is definitely... Okay. At this point, we should actually head down to the level that we're supposed to be working on, so I'll try and find a teleporter out of here.
Doing better than ever. That's the way forward.
Is there a
Let's go.
teleporter here?
That
Yes,
teleporter can
actually.
take us back to the entrance, but I can keep.
Alright, so we spent virtually no SP, which is really good. And now let's head on into the place that we're actually supposed to be going in. Alright, let's see what the next zone looks like.
That unidentified figure.
It is just I think it's even looping in order. No, actually, no, it's not. Alright, what are the enemies here like? These guys were trying to run from me, actually. Lightning?
Keep it
Two
together.
enemies. You can take them.
Yep.
My persona's ready. Everyone together.
Alright, well, we kill them in one round, which is interesting. I'll take a win boost. Hey there, Morbits.
Hope that helped a little.
Okay.
Nice. That went well.
Well, either way, let's continue on here. Phone's buzzing and beeping about something.
Look, there's a shadow.
Oh, that one looks important.
Hopefully this opens that side door. It might actually now. Depending on how they calculate this sort of stuff here. Phone's beeping at me here. Alright, guard incense. Just keep that in step there. I kind of can't believe that they did get so lazy as to just loop the environments. I feel like they should have just like had you stay in one of the environments for like 3 times as long
That's the way.
instead of looping them. I don't know. I don't feel like it would take that long to invent new environments for this game, so I don't know why they didn't just make more, but probably a limited budget for their team, I guess.
Everything on this floor. You sure know how to explore, sister.
Yeah, just use the map. Okay. I wonder if there's got to be like new environments at some point in this. Like I'd imagine there's going to be a new environment eventually.
There's a treasure chest over there.
Okay. I also think now that I got past that one boss, I don't think I'm going to have another boss to fight in this area too, so
Looks like some kind of strange.
that should be good. Alright. Let's see if these guys are new sets of enemies. I'm hoping they're not, honestly, kind of. I did just save though, so like it shouldn't matter too much if I get killed here. Yeah, these guys are the same.
Yes.
I've got this.
This will be a bit easier, in fact, because that last guy is going to be someone I can use my theurgies on, since I don't have to save him for, like, a boss fight. I can also use this now. I'm not going to do that for these guys.
I can take care of this.
Go in my place.
Understood. Now then. How can I help my sister?
Okay.
Well, now's our chance, sister. Let's strike them down.
And this guy didn't get a chance to use the, oh, shit.
Aegis is down. This is bad.
He used Heat Riser instead. That's worse. Okay.
Trigger.
Well, we also have our agility up, so we should be able to actually, hit this guy pretty hard here.
Direct hit on a weakness. This is my You hit a weakness. Keep it up, Amada-kun. That's a weakness. Nice, Yukari-chan. Direct hit on a weakness.
Okay, I kind of have to hit him with, like, this here. He'll get up now, but I don't really care. Even if he hits Aegis' weakness, he's not hitting very hard. Although he does have Heat Riser right now, so I guess we could try to... Let's just do this. I should have done that earlier, but it doesn't really matter. This guy's pretty easy to kill anyway. That just means that, like, this hit wouldn't have hit me as, well, he didn't even... Okay, well, never mind, I guess.
Exceptional strike. Here we go.
Alright. Very bad overkill on that last all-out attack, but, that's fine.
Another wave of enemies.
Alright, this is the tough guy. I thought that he was gonna be last, actually. Guess I don't know how their order of operations works on those people, necessarily. Alright, so this is the hardest one.
I have to do this.
I know we haven't really taken that much damage, but it's like so free to do this, and I want her to charge. I want her to charge her meter.
No.
I think it's I cast Rebellion on Metis. Okay, I kind of don't want to waste this while he's got that up. So I guess we eat the Kaja here. Lets me do this. Yeah, being able to just chuck that out there does actually make a pretty big difference in my performance against this stupid thing. It's just way too durable.
Is optimal.
I did actually get this thing to be stunned, I think, once. So I don't think it's immune to it, that as I would initially thought.
Aegis evaded the attack. What's the best move?
Deathbound?
I've already scanned
I think they're equal, right? Yeah, we'll use Deathbound anyway. I was hoping for the critical there. That would have been really, really good. No, this isn't the guy that I can stun. It was the boss fight. The boss fight was the one I could stun. This is so close to dead. I'm just gonna do this. I wish I'd gotten this charged earlier, but that's fine. Alright, these guys. Ice and slashing, I think? Wind? No, wind and fire. Okay.
Keep it together. Just watch.
I don't think this works. Yeah, he resists it.
You think you can hit me? Nice reflexes.
Okay, that would have been bad.
I have to do this.
Ice it. Yukari, we're not going down. I'll leave it to you. Taking charge. Summoning. Persona. That was amazing, sister. All squad members, forward.
Alright, so we should be seeing the ability to max out... Oh, he's not dead. We should be able to max out our Major Arcanas here. Should get that burst now.
This is my resolve.
Do I have a single target Garu? I don't actually know that I really care to use one, though. Yeah, we'll just switch to you and see if we get a crit, I guess. Nope, we don't.
What should I do?
That's fine. Should kill this thing on Yukari's turn.
Pull the trigger.
Accuracy reverting could potentially suck here, but I think we'll be fine. Okay.
Now does it. No shadows detected.
I guess we're just gonna take both these. Doesn't really matter. Got another homunculus that's actually really good. Why are these such low level? I could have sworn I was already getting 5s to 6s. Right, whatever, it's fine. Yeah, the experience on that one was pretty good. We don't need Mazianga.
Oh, hello.
He actually gets a physical attack. That's actually potentially really good with the fact that we threw App Pupil on him. These are still the same ones that I've been getting. I guess it must be based on the block that you're in. Alright,
You.
so what's that do? Plus 15% experience points. I wonder how that's calculated. I don't actually know what that would be like. It is much better stat-wise, though, so we're definitely going to take it, but... I'm kind of wondering...
Hey.
We're keeping the current equipment. Let's just double-check, though. Sneakers of Betrayal. Why do we have two different types? Why are they set up like this? Either way, we're going to keep these, because of the secondary effects being more important. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're just leaving. After that last, like, really tough boss fight and all the stuff I had to do to get through it, I think we're over-leveled compared to what we should be for most of the floors. Or most of the stuff that's on, like, these floors, so... Why that boss was so tricky compared to the other ones, I don't know.
Let's get going.
Oh, a treasure.
Could have just been poorly calibrated, I guess, but... Ooh, gold hand. Okay.
Hole this deep in just under the dorm. It defies physics. Tartarus did too. So many impossible things keep happening.
More monad doors? Yeah, some more of those. Oh, shit.
Time's a red shadow. Do your best to take it.
Fire?
I'm still setting up. It'll take a little more time.
Shit, okay.
Now.
Shit. Okay.
I have to do this.
I'm just gonna do this.
It didn't work. You can't
Okay, we got one thing. I'm gonna actually just theurgy this guy.
over here. Watch this.
We're gonna have to go into the next round unless we can clear them with, Metis. We should be able to kill that thing with Metis, though. The problem is, like, the other guys are still gonna be around after this. Zio? No, he uses Zio. Let's make sure we don't miss anything, I guess. No, I don't think we need that. Let's do this. Okay, and then we're totally willing to use this to get rid of that hand.
You better brace yourself. Charging
Alright, we got through some of them.
two enemies defeated.
Blade of Fury. Is that gonna kill me?
Evasion successful.
Not even close. Okay.
Dodge the attack. Nice one.
What are you about here? Ice. Okay.
Keep it together.
Not what I was expecting, honestly, but, you know, whatever.
situation. Come.
Let's do that.
Thank you very much.
I don't think I actually do need to do any more Monad doors. I'm just gonna, like, blitz to the end, I feel like.
What is optimal? This is my duty. You will let him have it. All squad members, forward. And yet, let's get free. Critical hit.
Okay. Might as well take that, just in case.
Mission complete. I'm even stronger now.
Okay, so I do actually need to keep Gigantic Fist. It's unfortunately single target, but I'm going to use Deathbound as my AoE, and then we're going to get rid of Herculean Strike for Gigantic Fist, I think. I don't know actually why they did this in the order they've done it. Alright. Like that. I think that might be a mistake, but we'll find out. I probably could have gotten rid of Tarakaja,
For my sister.
because I don't think we, strictly speaking, care about it. But then I would just get rid of, like, one of those physicals once we got to the next tier anyway, so it wouldn't really help. She doesn't really need Strike, though, because that's her default damage type anyway, so I don't even really need Gigantic Hand that badly.
B?
Oh, goddamn, one of these guys. I've encountered so many of these lately, and I've only fought, like, one of them.
Yes.
I don't know. I kind of feel like you always succeed on the first one, and, like, the way it actually is working is you've got, like, a certain, like... No? Okay. But, yeah, like, you always succeed on the first one, I feel like. I don't think I've ever failed on the very, very first one. So it might actually just be between selecting two. Although that could just be luck, I guess, but...
Oh. Let's see.
Yeah, didn't help much. Okay, whatever. Is there anything, no gold hands or anything? No. Okay. I think we're heading down to, like, floor 21 here. I'm just gonna skip the Monad door. I don't really need it. We can come back and get more later. And these kind of guys are, like, a little bit more relevant for us to be fighting anyway.
This work?
Damn it.
Greed is the way to go.
Now's the time.
I won't lose.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and Rebellion Aegis, then we're gonna cast Justice on these guys.
Shall I take charge? Leave it to me. I can do this.
This is why this combination of, like, Dionysus with App Pupil was actually kind of nice. Alright.
What should I do?
I guess this gives me, like, Giant Fist cast on him, but, like, is that really better? I don't know. I want to get rid of these backup guys, though.
That's too gone.
Okay, well, that actually kind of changes things. Let's just attack. Should be able to actually kill him off with just attacks here. Yeah.
That's a win for the team. Next one.
That did screw up our, like, guaranteed shuffle time, but we got it anyway, so... Got lucky anyhow. Yeah, that's a lot of experience points.
Done. Now let's get going.
My sister's companions are.
Actually, they're not wearing school uniforms. This is not the uniform of Gekkokan High. This is a, work uniform for
That one looks really strong.
other people. Alright.
Filthy monster.
Looks like a rare one.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Shadow spotted. What's the plan?
That's a teleporter. This floor is actually pretty large compared to the other ones I've been doing. Oh, what the heck? Oh, this was... okay, you know what? That's fine. I think we'll be okay for this one. Okay, well that makes things less good, but you know.
Will this work?
Nope, not that.
Now's the time. I won't lose. Hooray! You can count on me. You take it from here. This is my resolve.
Alright, we can do this strategy again.
Now you've done it. What's the best move? This is my wish.
Just guessing on this one. I don't think it's right, though. I got blinded by the Twilight Fragment. Ended up in this fight here. Didn't matter, though. Easy enough anyway. Wonder if these guys are worth very much. Oh, that's not good.
Keep it together.
Okay, you're
Will
ice.
this work?
Now.
This shouldn't be too hard, actually.
Excellent. Ready to switch in. Pick me, right? Take over now, son. What should I do? My wish will become my strength. Well done. Everyone, forward!
Kind of feel like this enemy might have even come from that Twilight Fragment or something. Alright.
Last one, wasn't it? Let's finish this. Have fun, Persona.
Half price on the healing's also pretty good here.
I've already scanned this one.
I guess he resists this, so he might not die for an axe hit.
I will protect my sister. Good work out there.
I wonder if the 15% extra experience points that we're getting like only applies to Metis, or like if it just adds 15% to the overall like experience points pool. We'll find out if like Metis starts surging ahead of everybody. I'm not gonna bother with that. We don't need to do that right now. But yeah, I wonder if like Metis is gonna start surging ahead of everyone else in experience points. All right, what do we got? Beetles
Time's dangerous.
again. Ice.
Keep it together.
Persona. Now's the time. Have fun, Persona. It missed?
Well, it doesn't really matter if it does or not. Okay.
My wish will become my strength. Like this. Enemy down.
All right, let's use this.
Strength. Now.
We're almost at the switchover point for me to swap games. Okay. One more.
This is my wish. Well done. Take care. Let's strike them down. And
Alright, I guess should have Bufu as well. Yeah.
Persona, engage. That is optimal.
I guess we could pass this off to Metis, and that would actually be a good thing to do. Closer toward GM mode. Alright. Okay, Torrent Shot I'm not hugely a fan of. Take money. I don't know, maybe I should take Torrent Shot just so I've got one. because I never know when a quest is going to require me to use it.
I'll always give my all for my sister.
Come on.
There it is. Let's push on.
That was one of the longer floors that I've ever had. Alright. Yep. Nothing special about that. I think they just reuse it every time, which is fine, but, you know. Okay, so this is about Akihiko. Getting chased by girls.
Hey, hold on a sec. You're the captain, aren't you?
Hey, quit pushing! Practice is over!
You there. Sonata-kun, right?
That's right.
That was an incredible bout. I've never seen a middle schooler deliver a KO like that.
Aren't they supposed to, like, not let people in a boxing club in, like, in high school knock people out? I don't think that... Okay, whatever.
The school you're up against in the finals. What do you say to enrolling with us? We'll give you a real generous scholarship. You'd only have to pay half your tuition.
Wait, you're from another school? Poaching's against the rules, and you know it!
Sorry, but I don't see any reason to attend a school that places second. Good luck finding someone else.
Ah, Sonata-kun, you're so cool! You hear that? He'd never go to your loser school.
Yeah, I don't know why Akihiko has trouble with the ladies on that, like, beach episode. It's pretty clear that he shouldn't actually have, like, those confidence issues. He is socially awkward,
Will you
though.
all just go home already? We can't leave until you guys do, damn it!
No paparazzis.
Couldn't you have handled that with a little more tact? I heard it gets crowded after practice, so I decided to wait here instead.
You know, she's almost actually a different character model. Like, it's still Mitsuru, but, like, she looks very different, whereas Akihiko looks very much the same.
Third year, Class C. Akihiko Sonata-kun.
I don't even think this is there in high school. This is, I think, junior high school. Is that what middle school means, I guess?
What do you want?
You're not going
No,
to
wait,
ask
didn't
me
they know
why?
each other from when they were kids or something? I guess they think this is when they're kids anyway. Oh, I
Whatever
don't know.
it is you're here for, I'm not interested. All I want is to train and become stronger.
Oh, it's nothing troublesome. In fact, I have a rather simple request.
What request?
I have enemies that need defeating. Only thing is, they're not people. Meaning there's no need to play by the rules. Not like in the ring. No. These enemies. They're related to what you go through every midnight. You see, I'm in the same situation.
Making Shinji,
experienced the same
making
thing.
like Akihiko look like scrawnier and giving him that haircut makes him kind of look like Shinji. Actually, I don't know.
The difference is, I know what it means. So if you'll join me, I'll share. with
Not
you.
this game, Shinji. Other Shinji.
Who are you?
Mitsuru Kirijo. I'm a third year, like yourself.
Kirijo. Sounds familiar.
Earlier, you said you wanted to train and become stronger. But what you really need is a challenge. And with this, you'll be able to defeat them.
Goes out there, tries to shoot one of the shadows, doesn't do anything. Actually, like, evokes the shadows persona.
The door vanished this time too.
Damn it.
First a mod is passed and online. What in the world does this mean?
I have no idea either.
That certainly takes me back, though. We were both in middle school.
I guess middle school to them must mean, like, junior high school. Okay. Okay.
Truth be told, I thought you lost it until the moment I first summoned my persona. I mean, What else was I supposed to think when this random rich girl gave me a gun 5 minutes after we met?
Should have checked to see how many bullets are in it.
Well, it grabbed your attention, didn't it? So I'd say my plan went off without a hitch. Had I asked you to fight for justice, you wouldn't have bothered listening.
You know me so well.
So that was a school.
Yes, it was. But it was only a small portion of one.
Really? Then it's actually much bigger than that?
That's right. Have you really never been outside before?
Well,
I didn't mean to embarrass you. It's nothing to be ashamed of. Come to think of it, I wasn't permitted to leave the dorm at first either.
Do you also go to school?
I did. But I won't be attending as of this spring.
Huh? You won't? But why? Everyone else is going. I thought you liked being with your friends.
Why? It's because It doesn't matter. I thought it over and came to a decision after some time.
Oh, I see. By the way, that means I have a theory. You know, wow, I don't think Metis is a bad person at all.
You're right. It's because she's not a person. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, she's not bad. More like...
Maybe we've been taking her a little too seriously up till now because, honestly...
Hey, she did almost kill you guys. Well, mostly Ken, but you know.
She's really just a kid inside, isn't she?
Maybe so.
That was sting coming from Junpei.
Hey!
Something the matter, Amatako? Everyone's heading back now. Sorry I got distracted. There's just a lot on my mind. You know, yeah, I know. It's a lot to take in, but you don't have to think so hard about it. All we can do is keep exploring, so let's just focus on the road ahead of us. Is that really true, though? I mean, this place is a reflection of our own minds, right? Someone tells me it's just going to take more than just exploration to get out of here.
That's...
Amatako. I want to understand why all of this is happening. How did we end up here? Maybe you're right.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I didn't mean to sound make for it to sound like you were in the wrong. Nah, don't worry about it. Honestly, you made a really good point. Anyway, we're a team, right? It's important for us to speak our minds like this.
I thought so too!
Yeah, I agree. I'm not very good at it, though. I have a bad habit of keeping things like this bottled up. I didn't have anyone I could talk to before, but it's different now. What about Hamburger? What the hell? Okay, Divine Intervention revives party, fully restores allies' HP, and will reflect one attack. I believe Divine Interventions actually also, like, reflects attacks from both types. So I think you get both shields, but I can't remember. I have to remember, I'm not alone anymore. Thank you, Kari-san. I didn't even do anything, though. I wouldn't say that. I actually feel a lot better after talking to you. Anyway, I'll head back up now and prepare for our next trip. Do we get auto-kicked out of here again? We probably do.
I see.
Things are different now, huh? Yeah? I'm not alone either, I know that, but...
I think...
Oh, it's starting to make sense. I'm not just on edge. All this time, I've been hurting inside. Tranquility, next magic attack will deal more than double the damage for all allies. That's really good. I better head back. There's no time to dwell on this right now. I'm glad I picked the party members that I did, like the ones that you just sort of stick with at the start, because they get, like, kind of their stuff, like, in the order that you get that, so... What's in the room all the way down the hall on the second floor? I get the strangest feeling when I stand in front of it. Could it be down the hall on the second floor? Do you mean his room?
What?
The upper floors are none of your business. Quit being so nosy. Nosy. You don't have to get so mad. Hey, it's, you know, everyone gets a chance to barge into my room unannounced while I'm there. But I'm not there right now, so stay the hell out of my room. Our job right now is to explore this place, so come on, let's go. Arf? Chromaratran seems calm, I think. So that was Sonata-san before high school, and you're younger than him. Wait, he was in a third year in middle school then? It's been barely half a year since I transferred, and he was fighting shadows already? Damn, that's badass, don't you think, Carmine? The will to fight was coursing through his veins back then, too. In any case, we, the Daring Duo, are ready to join the exploration whenever you need us. Is that what you call yourselves, the two of you? Okay. Slowly going through all the documents that Kreija-senpai found. However, a number of them are almost religious in nature. They're a bit hard to sift through for useful information. Sorry, but can you wait just a little longer on this?
I hate to say it.
I think I figured out why I get this weird feeling whenever I look outside the window. Everything happens at the same time as the last, right on the dot. Same person passing by, the same car. That's pretty scary when you start to think about it. You just have to remember, it's March 31st, so the March 31st stuff happens on March 31st, which is today, and tomorrow, and the day after that. School, huh? Alright, everyone here has made memories of the outside combat and exploring. Everyone but me. Well, no point dwelling on that. I'll just give this expedition 110%. Well, you are new here. That is how being new works. That is how... Alright, whatever. I know there isn't really a reason to check the schedule since we're just exploring all the time now, but I don't know. I guess keep looking at it out of habit. Boris covered his schedules and contact information. He used to mark the dates the team would go exploring. Lately, exploration seems to take up the entire schedule. Shouldn't the schedule be like, you just put down, like, 31st, March 31st, exploration, and then you're done. You don't have to think about it ever again.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you join the team right after I did? His potential wasn't that high, though. Nobody was sure if he could even control his persona. I told him to give up, but he just pushed his way into the dorm. Wouldn't take no for an answer. I guess he did that all for me. Seriously, that guy. That guy. Alright, where's Mitsuru? Where'd she go? All the way up here, huh?
Hello.
I was thinking about taking a short break. Would you like to join me? Are you going to look over the security camera footage and just, like, peep in on whatever the hell? Dude, what are you even doing? That's not gonna work. Junpei-san, can you please be quiet? Sounds like tensions are running high. Since we're essentially confined within an enclosed space, we should avoid such situations. Let's step in and mediate. He's arguing with Ken about how to use a computer. The fact that we could use the computer at all is kind of wild. What's all this commotion? Is there a problem? Oh, nothing really. No big deal. Ahahahaha. Junpei-san was getting worked up because he can't beat this game.
What's that?
What game? Ah, you're referring to that object we found during our exploration. The hardcore shoot 'em up, was it? Yep, that's the one. I was having a rough time trying to clear it.
Seriously?
And Amada here was all like, let me handle this. So I let him take over, but he wasn't even any better. I guess someone was being loud and distracting.
What a waste of time.
Sai, you two were arguing over a game? No, seriously, you don't get it. This game is stupid hard. It really is. How could anyone possibly beat it with Junpei-san screaming in their ear? Stop fighting, you two.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes, precisely.
This game is the source of your frustration. This matter shall be put to rest once it's beaten, correct? I guess so?
Alright.
Then let's begin. Mata, I want you to move per my directions. First, fall back. Right. Is this a turn-based
Let's
thing?
do this.
I thought they said it was a shoot 'em up. 1, 2, 3. Now head to the right. Don't stop. There's an opening ahead. You can't miss it. What? We won. We actually won. I can't believe it. Well done. I didn't do anything particularly noteworthy. Just backseat gaming. Remember, observe the enemy's positioning, then identify weakness in their formation you can exploit. Once you've broken their defenses, they'll crumble, making it quite easy to wipe them out. What the hell game is this? Haha, quite easy, yes. Taking out the weakest link first, huh? Seems kind of dirty, though. It's a legitimate tactic. Yeah, I get that, but I don't know, it just feels bad steamrolling them like that. I can't say I agree. Would you still feel the same way when facing a real enemy? Perhaps this is a good opportunity to remind you all of the proper combatant mindset. Mitsuru-san seems to have steeled her resolve after observing us. Sometimes it's a good idea to go after, like, the weakest link, but sometimes you also have to go after, like, the strongest link first. Depends on, like, the situation, really. Ailment Burst raises critical rate on foes with ailments, yeah. But please go easy on us. And then she literally murdered Amada to show what getting rid of the weakest link looks like. I don't think he's actually that weak, though, but never thought about how much of my time as a student was dedicated to finding a way to eradicate the shadows. She'll spend her prime years bound to her vile legacy.
I'm sorry.
Oh, sorry, ignore that. It's just something I heard once when I was younger. Okay, I'm gonna have to start going up, like, all the floors just to have conversations with people now. That sucks. Alright, let's check them all, see if anything changed. Looks like it's the same. I don't see anything different. Sukakaja potato, Mataro Kaja, and a Heat Riser potato. The Heat Riser potato is actually really good. Oh, this is new. Amrunion. Let's get through those. I'm glad I'm not bulk buying these.
Thank you.
Alright, now did I get anything new talking to him?
By the way,
Yep, okay. Divine
good to
Grace.
see you.
I don't have that much, but you should be able to find what you need.
Uh-huh. What do you got? Why not? Sure. It's a deal.
And do we have new stuff
I got
here?
some stuff
We
you
do.
might find useful. So feel free to browse.
It's like a 40 increase in power. That's actually pretty good, but it's not like
What are you
amazing.
looking for?
For her, it's less.
Take as long as you need.
Could get a lot of extra on Junpei.
As long as you need. What are you looking for? Take as long as you need.
I'll think about these later when I'm thinking about using these
What are you
characters,
looking
though.
for? Take as long as you need.
We did just get one that was actually pretty close to this, I think, as well, so...
You finished? Come back soon.
Alright. Either way, it is about 4 o'clock, so we are going to switch over now, since I don't think I can get anything relevant done at this point. But yeah, we're going to switch over to XCOM again. I've been playing, like, a bunch of this, and I have not got a lot of progress to show for it. For the simple reason of, like, I keep having to reset the game where it's like, oh yeah, this mechanic is like this. I fucking hate that. There's so much frustrating in it, and I'm glad they changed a lot. I can see why the Long War exists now in retrospect. Like, I'm not playing the Long War, and I'm not really planning to because I don't like mods, but, like, I can understand why people were like, there are some deep flaws to this game. That kind of, like, you know... I forget which... There's a couple games that are X, whatever, so it's like, I've got X4 Foundations, and I've got XCOM, and I've got XCOM 2. So I have to remember which of these is actually the right one for my OBS. Did I put it on an RPG? Where did I put this? I think I gave it the whole name. I think I called it XCOM Incomplete. Yeah, XCOM, there it is. It's under RTS. Okay. It's not an RTS, but I put it under there anyway. Alright, so this can't actually get into a graphical setting that works properly, but this looks kind of okay, I think. Okay, so I've changed up the difficulty slightly. I'm not playing on Iron Man, you might have noticed, and there's a couple reasons for that. I'll show you one of them, like, right away here. But one of the things that I've sort of taken to doing here is I don't love having to decide, like, do I look this way or do I look this way for the meld? Because the meld canisters, I don't actually think they're that important for you to get, like, super huge amounts of it, but getting a lot of meld does actually make a big difference. So one of the things that I've taken to doing is, like, I've got the save here. I'm just going to run over to here. With one of them, I'm just going to take another person, and I'm just going to run, like, over to here.
That's what we're looking for.
And that, like, tells me that there's a meld canister over here, and, like, we're just going to take another person, and we're going to, like, run them, I don't know, like, over here or some bullshit like that. If there's enemies as well... Oh, okay, speaking of... yeah, if there's, like, enemies, I'll just remember that they're there, but I'm not going to, like, focus on the fact that we encountered them too badly. But let's see if we can find the second meld canister. There it is. Okay, so we now know where both the meld canisters are. So we're just going to go ahead and go load game, and we're just going to restart this. And that's one of the reasons why I've done this. I'm just tired of, like, not being able to, like, necessarily get them, just because, like, I'm like, okay, it's got to be, like, this is probably the natural way forward through this level, so I'll go this way through the level. and then like we spend 3 or 4 turns and it turns out the meld canister is like tucked away in here, we probably would have found that one actually pretty effectively anyway, but you know, it's really annoying having the meld canisters be in some sort of weird ass place and then getting sort of punished because you get the wrong direction, and as a result you like get none of the meld canisters just because of RNG, and you can't do anything about it on the harder difficulties with Iron Man. The other thing, I'm just save scumming through the alien spacecraft combat. It's pure luck. I don't really care. There are some other elements to the space combat, or the airship to space combat, but for the very first month I also need to save scum to get through one other thing. The way that we're moving here is the way that I roughly would move, except the direction is different. But when I'm not discovered, the other thing I've sort of found is that the way that you move is you just sort of like are okay with staying out in the open. Oh, shit. Well, I might actually have to reset that one a little bit because we just have it run out in the open, but I didn't think that would be visible to them. Let's see what I can manage, I guess. Might be able to get through this kind of okay. Yeah, I'm just going to reset that. It's fine. But the thing about just standing out in the open is that, like, you can actually be fine if you do that, end your turn there, and just have everybody set up to, like, point defense or whatever.
Heading to that location. Alien object in sight.
So it's gonna look a little bit different. I can't remember exactly where we had everybody, but yeah, so there's those things. And for the very first month, like, to actually get through the first month, you have to do some weird jank. To get specific types of missions to relieve tension in a specific place. Otherwise, you lose like 2 countries or 3 countries instead of 2. There's probably a way. Heading out? Yeah, I'll talk to you later. But yeah, like you lose too many countries like too immediately if you don't do certain things, and I think that's kind of unenjoyable. I'm gonna move 1 forward here. So, like, even though we're out in the open, like, if we move, like, out into the open like this, we can be fine. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move you to here.
I'm on it, Commander.
I guess those guys moved away, that's interesting. But, doesn't really matter either way. I kind of want my sniper heading upwards. If I could get a good position up here, that would actually be really good. Especially if I could get a good position up here eventually. I may throw like a recon beacon, but I don't necessarily want to.
No need to ask twice. Heading there now.
But yeah, this is kind of how you move. Having cover like during this step of the game is like a lot less necessary than other things. Sniper actually does kind of need cover, but
You hear that?
the hell's that sound? Yeah, the other thing that I'm going to be doing a bit of safe scumming on until I figure out what the rules for it are the aliens that jump on top of you at the end of certain mission types. Because there's a bunch of situations where the aliens will literally just like jump on top of your head, just spawn on top of you, and you can't really do anything about it, and it's really bullshit. There's rules to how that happens, and I just don't know what they are. So once I figure that out, I probably won't have to, but like, until then... This is going to be difficult because there could be something up here or something in a really weird spot that can see me. I might be better off running down to here.
Okay.
And then running to this pipe and then climbing up that way. And what that'll do is it'll let me sort of advance upwards without, like, going in this long loop around here that would expose me across a whole bunch of that area there. This is kind of the other stuff, like, I don't know. There's a lot of little things in this game that you sort of do that are kind of weird. Overwatch. And the Overwatch here is, like, important because they might just wander you into with a patrol if that happens, like having that extra shot where you might get an additional hit can make a pretty big difference. I also tend to try to, like, move my sniper kind of last, but... Why can't I see the, other meld canister anymore? Where'd it go? I'm gonna check this corner here.
Got something over here.
Kind of had a feeling that there might be something around. I may want to just do a suppression shot against one of them.
Moving out.
It's not bad. So, what I kind of would like to be able to do is find some spot that I could rush to using a double movement with run and gun. But I don't really feel like there's a great safe spot for me to get to doing that. I could potentially get to here and then do like a little bit of chip damage to one of them with like a pistol or something like that, but... The other problem here is if I jump up here, I'm going to get flanked. Okay. What I can do is run over here and do a pistol shot. Nope. Okay, we're going to hunker down here. This one's upgraded now. What I actually think I'm going to do, I'm going to do a smoke grenade here. I've got a bunch of smoke grenades, so like having one popped here is going to make it so that we're a lot harder to hit. And we should be okay for a turn like that. Let me just run up to here. So this will give us a couple turns where we'll have a pretty good advantage. They might still just waste us, but... Oh. I might have to redo based on that. The poison, actually, I don't know how to fix. Also, that was actually kind of bullshit. The problem with poison is I don't know how to fix it. I don't think that there is a way to fix it, because the medkit I tried and it didn't seem to actually do anything. This one I don't normally like autosaving against, but... My autosaves are actually doing something weird here. Oh, that's weird. That's actually very strange.
Heading to that location.
There's a couple of weird things going on here.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Interesting. Well, either way.
Moving.
I think there's fine. I don't know if I can stand here without getting spotted. I think I can, but, like... It's these turn 1 getting spotteds that are kind of, like, weird.
Heading to that location.
Because in those instances, it's, like, very different than situations where you get spotted, like, in a couple turns or whatever. Like, you get more sort of leeway to try and scout properly when you've got a couple turns.
Good to go.
I'm not going to bother going up that side this time. Still can't quite reach the pipe here, which is interesting.
Let's do this.
I'm gonna aim for being in position to fire through this gap by like the turn after next. I might not be able to without being exposed in a way that's dangerous, but I'm gonna actually go ahead and do. Now we'll just move up to here. Okay. One of the things is, I think I did understand the rules for things dropping on top of my head. I think that it's like whenever, like, if there's a final objective, it's like they'll drop around you into set spots, like around the objective that you, like if it's a bomb defusal, they'll drop around the bomb.
Got
it. Which, you know, fair enough, I guess. I don't want to rush these guys, like, I don't want to run her up to this edge here, because that might actually trigger a combat. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to stack up behind her. We'll hit Overwatch in case something runs through there or something like that, but the odds of that happening are really low.
On the move.
Should be safe. Okay. But yeah, I wish there were more, like, proper vision options. I did take the sensor pod, and the sensor pod did immediately come in, like, super, super handy.
I'm on the move.
Okay. I could actually throw down a battle scanner. I actually feel like this is, I should probably have thrown this down. Okay. Let's get that out there. The fact that it's clear up to there is actually kind of interesting.
I'm rolling. Moving to position.
So in a perfect world, they patrol into us over here. Alright, do we hear anything? Yes.
Shh. You hear that? Weapons free.
And they did wander into our line of sight here this time. We missed every shot, it looks like, but that's fine.
Wait, that just happened.
Ooh, we got one of them, actually. So we could just, like, one-shot them with our heavy gun here. By throwing the rocket at them. And that would actually be, like, potentially a good way to resolve that, but let's actually see what's going on here. Okay, so I don't really want to get that guy with this. What we kind of want to be doing here...
Headed there now.
Get to, like, here.
Alien object in sight.
Yeah, I have to be kind of hurrying for that thing anyway. We want to hit this guy so that they're both, like, lower on hit points. And also, like, the debuff on his defense is actually good here, too.
Good to go.
But what we want to really be able to do here is just chuck a grenade on top of them. Because that's like 2 of them dead from without us having to roll any dice.
Stepping off.
Alright, we kind of have to like get hustling because I have to get in range of and capture that meld next turn, which is not ideal. I might have to risk something here. So there's probably something over there that'll be able to see me a little bit. We could try sprinting to there. I need to figure out distances. Krishna can potentially do a double move to there, but I don't know if she can reach it.
Headed there now.
The question is, do I think there's a guy there? And I think the answer is yes, but I am willing to risk... Because I know I can't reach from there, because my movement will be... Let's count the tiles here. I need to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I need to move 6 more forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I need to move up to, like, here.
On the move.
Ooh, we made it without anything bad happening. Oh no, I'm 1 away. I'm so... I don't know how you're supposed to count those. Oh god, I don't have autosaves anymore. You know what, we're just gonna miss that one and I'm gonna be fine with it, honestly. I really wish there was some way to, like, dash and then claim it. Like, that would be so good under these circumstances, but whatever. It's fine. I needed to literally be, like, 1 tile up. That's so stupid.
Okay.
Okay, we have to move to here and then reload, because we're almost out of ammunition.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah, and I couldn't do a double move to get to there either, which kind of sucks, but... our sniper probably can stay on Overwatch here. There's no point in me moving forward with him, because I don't want to, like, spread out my dudes too much. So we lose a meld canister, and that really sucks, but, like, I think that I rushed towards it as fast as I realistically really could. But... oh well. The thing is, like, if I hadn't sort of figured out where it was and I was going through, like, this building here, I very realistically actually would have lost both meld canisters. I don't know why that one's on such a short timer, honestly. I think I need to do this. I'm going to run up here and then activate whatever's in this thing. Oh, what the hell? Okay. I thought for sure that was going to activate something. Okay, well, we no longer are on a timer, so... One of the things about not being on timer is that we can actually just try and... Because we know that there's something closing in on us. I don't know if they're going to patrol towards us or they're going to patrol away. But since we know that they're coming around, it's actually kind of worth us trying to do overwatches to try and catch them out when they try and approach us if they do. And if they don't, they're going to patrol, like, past us the other direction. Yeah, they patrol past us in the other direction, because we heard them from over here. The fact that we're not hearing them is a pretty good indicator. Okay. I kind of want to do that, but I think it's better to do this.
Running.
Yeah, once you get to the point where, like, you're no longer on a timer, the game slows down tremendously, because, like, a very slow, steady approach is generally what you want to be doing. Those things fly. Which is really weird, but... okay. So dealing with those is going to be tricky.
Aye, aye, Commander. On the move.
They do sort of, like, move directly towards us, so I kind of have to guess where I throw my battle scanner, because I've only got 1 left. Okay. Where do I think they're going to be? They move pretty fast. I don't know if they count as flying or not. And if they do count as flying, what that actually means.
Scanners up and running.
Well, there's one of them. Where's the other one, though?
I'm on it, Commander.
Okay, I should be able to actually just fire at this thing for, like, a really high amount of damage from, like, point blank and probably not have to use my action. Well, alright, it's just...
Kill
I could have just used double shot, but I'd actually risk using up a bunch of ammunition and not actually getting anything out of it. Alright, this one should move towards us into the zone where we can see it and get an attack of opportunity against it.
They're shifting their attack.
And I'm hoping he's double moving, and it's likely that he is, but...
X-rays coming in from the sides.
Nope. Damn it. Alright, so I'm gonna have to probably, like, save scum this one, but... because I don't have a medical kit, and if I did, he would be the one who would have it.
Damn it.
There's a possibility I finish this off before it actually, ends, but I haven't figured out how to actually kill these things, like, reliably yet. Which is really annoying. I can't tell if that would even be... No, it wouldn't. Plus, we're also rolling garbage here. Wait, why can't I wrap... Oh, I only have one shot left. Okay, well... Yeah, I'm gonna need to... Okay, so how does that work? I don't think we've taken damage yet. Has she taken damage from that? Yeah, she does. Okay, so we kind of have to avoid that. How do I not get hit by those guys at all? Like, that's sort of the question that I have to ask now, because, yeah, this isn't saving properly. That's so weird. I think I've capped out the number of saves I'm allowed to have, so I probably have to go back in here and delete a bunch of these. Let's go do that. Okay. We'll see if this actually fixes it in a second. I've only fought those invisible things once so far prior to this, and I don't really fully understand their rules yet. If the only way you can see them, though, is the scanner, that's really weird, because, like, you can skip taking it. You don't have to take the scanner. And if that happens, like, what the hell are you supposed to do against those guys? Because that would... There's got to be, like, some other way to spot them. But maybe not. Like, maybe it is, like, you're supposed to take the 2 damage from getting grabbed, and that's sort of the only way you can do it. Which would kind of suck. Not gonna lie, that would not be great. We'll see if we can also get that other meld canister, because I would like to.
Got it. Moving.
Actually, just double move up to here with that, and then, because we're doing this, I'm gonna dash up to here. We'll have our heavy on Overwatch, though. Because we are near some enemies of some sort. I don't really exactly remember where they are anymore, but... I want to try throwing a gas grenade at those invisible guys as well, see if that one causes them to be visible. Because, like, maybe you can see them distorting their way through the gas. But I'm guessing the answer to that is probably no. I suspect that that's probably not actually something you get to do, but it would be really nice if you could. Okay. Rapid fire and run and gun is, like, such a strong combination, but actually getting it to work when you want it to is actually quite difficult. Do I want to Overwatch with her, or do I want to just run up a bit? I think we'll Overwatch. I don't know where the people's... Like, patrols, as far as I've been able to tell, the rules for it seem to be that they move in a random direction. So, you can't really use what you've done before as any sort of predictor of where they're going to be. Which kind of sucks, but, you know. Okay. So it'd be nice as if I could reach there, but instead we're moving to here. Looks like we're clear down this alley, so we're just gonna move you up to here.
It just got hot in here.
Nope. Okay.
Adjusting sights.
Pretty decent chance that those guys are gonna drop their stuff towards us in a way that we should be able to deal with, I think. Looks like he counts as flying. I think he does. Okay, so what I know about these guys is that they can sort of jetpack and jump down to wherever it is they sort of want to. Our chances here are not great, but I think we were going to go with suppression.
Come on.
Odds here are not great. Okay chance that one of them hits at the very least. That is loud as hell. Ooh, we got a crit. Okay, we're just gonna hunker down, I think. He's trying to fall back, but I don't know what that means in the context of what's happening to him here. I didn't see the Overwatch tag, so I don't think he's Overwatched.
Here they come.
Man, things just keep getting worse. Okay.
They're backing up. Advance.
Let's see if I can get a shot with our sniper. No. The poison I have to avoid, like, I don't know what to do to prevent the damage from the poison, because it seems to be automatically hitting, which is kind of bullshit, but, you know. Okay, 73%, 78%. Who do I think I can kill with what we have available here? Because our sniper, unfortunately, is just using pistol rounds or a grenade. I can get you up to here. Okay, so I can get a grenade onto him, or I could get the grenade onto him. And we've got pretty good cover here as long as we can kill that one that's sort of further in the back. What we could try to do is just sprint out and get to, like, I don't friggin' know, like here, and try and kill this guy. But I need something that can finish off him, while also dealing something about him. So if I get, like, a lucky critical with this, maybe we'd be kind of okay, but, like, I don't know, he's got the flight advantage. I don't know how much that actually matters here. Alternatively, I can't actually run him up. Okay, so we're just trying to fire at this one guy here. If I'm going to suppress, I'm going to wait till later before we do that. I've got a couple frag grenades here, so we do have that option. I can't hit this guy, though, because he's up in the air. Not that would be the better option. And we have an 86% chance of wiping out this guy. Well, if only we'd gotten that critical and then saved our grenade, that would have actually been really good.
Moving to firing position.
I could get up to here and actually do a double shot at someone. Also have a 74% chance against this guy here. Okay, okay, got him suppressed. How come it says... Oh yeah, no, I understand why. I missed both shots. Nope, that's weird. Alright, so he should be trying to run, I think. Yeah, so he tries to fall back. Okay, I think this guy still gets the minus 30% to hits. Ooh, he doesn't get to act. I don't understand at all how that counts. Alright, whatever. Okay. We don't have the best chances on this one. I'm gonna go ahead and try and get a shot with our
Back online.
heavy against him.
That's affirmative.
Because it'll get us the extra to hit. And then we don't have to use the critical shot, we can just use a regular and probably kill him. Nope. Well, shit. Okay, I guess we're chucking a grenade at this guy. Which does suck. Okay, we're gonna miss the meld again because, like, everything started to come over here and fight us. But, whatever the hell. Alright, there's a decent chance that I get poisoned here.
Look sharp, enemies rolling up.
God damn it. Okay. Things just keep getting more and more hectic here.
Scanning.
Ready to engage.
Ready to rock.
They're up there. The hell? I think they're far enough away that I'm better off doing something like this.
Location confirmed.
How am I seeing them when they're there, though? Did they not, like, stealth or something? Or maybe they didn't spot us. I feel like they did, because they went in stealth. Like, they played the animation for it. What the hell's going on here? I'm noticing my saves are going, so I did actually probably have a maxed out number of save files. Yeah, meld lost, that's fine. Are they just up there now? What's going on here? I don't really love that situation, just because that's making me a bit worried that they've bugged out in some way or another.
Okay. That's affirmative.
I don't know if the vertical height's gonna count towards our distance here, but I know they have guns too, which is another annoyance. They feel like they shouldn't get guns. 7% chance, 22% chance. This is probably because of, like, the vertical height. Oh, it's 22% chance. Either way. Okay, this is probably because of height. Yeah, we could rapid fire a pistol, or we just fire a pistol. I think technically we're better off with the rapid fire. We're gonna miss twice, but, like, we're still better off getting 2 shots that are likely to miss than 1 shot that's likely to miss. Um,
On the move.
It's gonna make me reset again. I need to figure out the rules for these guys. This one's really weird. This particular fight. Are they stuck? They might be stuck. No, they're not stuck. I don't know what they're doing. It looks like they exit out of stealth, though, for something. Like, something causes them to exit out of stealth. Which, good, because otherwise that's really bullshit. But, also, like, why? Like, what's going on here? Yeah, I'm not really certain as to what's going on with these guys. I just realized I don't think the pistols run out of ammo. Okay, I don't get what the rules for this guy is. I feel like it was acting buggy. I feel like I beat it because it was acting buggy. I don't think I learned anything from that.
Moving out.
Wonder what the hell that was. Okay, so maybe they do have to de-stealth to do something, or maybe there's a duration on the stealth. But it feels like they bugged out because they exited the stealth in the like first turn that they sort of existed. So I'm not sure what's going on there. There's something going on there. I don't know what it is.
On the move. Let's rock.
Okay, I wouldn't mind rocking up a little bit here, but again, there's no real point in us moving any faster than we have to.
Okay.
They're gonna introduce another new alien type. I'm gonna like completely just not understand it too. That's gonna be fine. Part of the learning process. The fact that their weird gimmick usually like kills you your first encounter, though, is like one of the more annoying things about the game sometimes. Oh. Damn it.
They're starting to lose ground.
Huh. There's a decent chance that guy went into Overwatch. Not too sure what I want to do about that fact, though. We could basically cheese him out of there. No, looks like I don't have a good shot to anywhere. Okay.
Heading out.
This is a bit risky.
I'm on it, Commander. Eyes on target.
Alright, where's he going? I don't know why this doesn't activate holo targeting. Because it should.
Shot failed to connect.
Okay. I don't have another grenade.
Moving out.
Okay, in case this guy survives, I think I want to suppression him.
Roger that. I'm all out.
Moving to firing position. That's affirmative.
I don't know, the first shot. I wish that would let you pivot to the second shot on the other target there. Like, that'd be really cool. He's probably going to do something I'm not going to like here. Yeah.
I want to go home. We'll go.
Am I willing to cheat on that? I kind of am.
Someone help!
This one is, like, just flat out cheating, though, so, but, like... Alright. Did it fix? No, I don't think it did. What the hell's going on here? Maybe it did actually. What's this other thing going on in between it, though? My saves are acting really, really janky here, and I'm kind of wondering about that. Okay, so that is that one. Fine. What about this one? That's the very beginning. What is going on here? I don't get what's going on with my saves. They're in weird spots and they don't work the way that you would want them to necessarily. Alright.
That's affirmative.
I'm gonna move you to here this time. I'm gonna actually do something slightly different this way. Okay, so we'll head you over this way.
It just got hot in here.
And this way we don't have them on Overwatch. I should have... That's a thing that you should always do, is like put them on Overwatch like last. And not what I did, which is sort of putting them on Overwatch first. Because this lets me do stuff like this, for example. Like I can throw out shots from this at this guy. Or I could even like do a grenade against him if I wanted to. Which would get a guaranteed hit. Or I could like run him up and get something like that. I could also have her run in. Run and gun and still do that. But she could actually get to like here.
Moving out.
And having done that, we can now like run you to here. Get into like Overwatch. Then Overwatch. Although apparently he's still getting to do the exact same things last time. God damn. Okay, I need to figure out the counter to that. I don't know why he even chose that instead of the gun. The reason that I'm so irritated by this is, like, when they take a minor injury, it means that they're, like, out of the fight for X amount of time, like, however long it is. And because of that, like, I can't have them get poisoned like this, because then they're out of the fight for a little while. I guess we can just sort of try and tolerate it, but, like... It's still such a stupid, like, process of, like, them getting a guaranteed hit. Like, I don't think they should be allowed guaranteed hits like I have, because it works okay when the player does it as a way to get around the RNG of the game, but...
Everything by the numbers.
Alright, so we lost 1 damage. Let's see how much damage we take there in terms of time, though. I need to figure out, like, there's gotta be a counter to that stuff. Oh, no, it doesn't? Oh, shit. Okay, never mind, actually. That's fine, then. Apparently poison doesn't actually take you out of active. That's weird. Maybe it's only because I only took 1 damage. But, yeah, if you were out of the fight because of that, that would be, like, the most obnoxious thing. Close combat. Confers a reaction shot against any enemy who's closest to within 4 tiles. Does not require Overwatch. Adds 1 damage on critical hits for each enemy the squad can see up to 5. I think that close combat specialist would be better. But, yeah, like... People getting taken out of active is kind of irritating. It being like they have a 100% chance of doing that would have been completely intolerable. I could have sworn that poison would have knocked me out of the fight, but apparently, like, if not, that's actually fine. I need to do some more testing on that, though. Like, what if you take a whole bunch of damage from poison? Does that change it? I also haven't been able to figure out how to cure it. Like, I always take, like, a bunch of damage from poison, and I don't know how to stop that. But, yeah, I should also figure out why my saves are all glitchy. I don't know why it's like this. This is weird. Okay. Okay, we got our satellite uplink just about done, but we have to wait until the council report's almost ready.
Satellite uplink
We do actually kind of want to get another satellite uplink if we can, but unfortunately we can't do that. We have to wait for this workshop to finish for one. That'll actually get us enough for a third satellite uplink, but the way that costs are spiraling is kind of really, really bad. We could sell a whole bunch of stuff so I could get some more stuff getting built, but I don't have power, so I can't really do that, and there's a bunch of other issues. This is also a mess. Like, I don't really know how to deal with this. Like, I'm gonna lose so much stuff from somewhere the next time we've got some sort of, like, a objective there, and I don't know how to fix that. I would also potentially like to order some interceptors, but I don't really feel like we do that just yet. I'm not really sure when we do that, though. But one of the things I do know is, like, I am supposed to go into the gray market, and I am supposed to sell, like, a crap ton of this stuff here. Apparently not the weapon fragments. I had to look that up, though. I got a bunch of Seeker Rex. I don't know how to beat these things properly. There might be something after you research them that tells you how to beat Seekers. But so far, the thing that seems to happen is, like, they bug out and I can kill them that way. There's going to be a kidnapping. There's going to be an abduction mission, and I have to do it in Asia. Like, I have to go Asia no matter what, basically. But if that's the case, like, Russia, France, if that goes down, if, like, all of the Americas goes down, like, it has to be, like, a South Africa, and it has to be, like, Latin America, and it has to be, like, Africa as the other two options. Otherwise, I'm screwed. I know that the satellites prevent them from, like, causing kidnappings in those areas, but, like, I need to actually wait till the satellites get built, so...
Access lift operational.
Okay, so we do have access to this now. I do want to get rid of this right away, actually. Let's go ahead and go into the sit room. Gray mark. I'm just going to sell a little bit of sectoid corpses. I don't need all of these. Let's sell some thin man corpses, too, here. So I have to excavate that. We want to get power generators down here, is what we're trying to do here. I'm going to excavate this as well, just so that it's being done. And as soon as we need money, we'll just sell a whole bunch more stuff again.
Breaking news at this hour. Reports from around the globe indicate a shift in the alien phenomena now affecting cities worldwide. We're now receiving word of outright attacks.
Looks like they've changed their tactics. But why?
I set this on Marathon, which is a mistake, because, like, if I had it not on that, I'd be able to do more satellites more quickly.
That nothing can stop them.
Some of you may find this footage disturbing. We will provide continuing updates as this story unfolds.
You'd think there would be some sort of response from, like, more conventional military, and it's, like, not like our guns are special. Like, our conventional military would still do something. Like, our Raptors are just shooting regular-ass missiles at these things. If there was, like, a million F-15s, like, converging on one of these things above DC, they'd still be able to shoot it down. Like, our missiles aren't any better than their missiles. I don't think. Oh, these things. These guys are where it's actually really good that I got the close quarters ability. I wasn't thinking about that. I remember these things being in... There might actually only be one abduction this month, which would be great. If that happens, that's great, but... Alright, what is this mission type?
Touching down.
France is sending an urgent mission request.
Minimize civilian casualties. I'm not going to be able to do this properly.
Densely populated urban
It's giving me the pro tip of, like, switching to your secondary is faster than reloading your primary. Alright. This mission I'm going to probably have to do, like, a bunch of stuff here. Oh no, okay. I don't know how this works.
Solid copy, Big Sky.
So I don't know how this is going to work out. I'm probably actually going to have to do some resets here. Because, like, if there's chrysalids, like, mixed in with the civilians or something, like, weird like that, then we're kind of in trouble. they're hiding behind the civilians, which, you know, okay, fair enough, I guess, in some ways. Let's take this really far away one here. Try and get a critical kill. Looks like we got it. Okay, Mr. Clean over there did a good initial opening. This is another spot that's going to be tricky. Like, there needs to be a line of sight indicator like they added to Menace. This one says that I'm being flanked, so that means I should be able to see them. Is that car about to explode? Well, either way, that guy's holo-targeted now. Can I make it to anywhere good? Huh. Apparently not. Okay. I may have to run back with this guy, but we'll see in a second here. So unfortunately, the only place I can really get to with her is like to right here, which is not that safe. But it's probably what I'm going to have to do here. Then we just hope that one of these rolls a critical, I guess. Nope, missed both of them. Shit. Okay, I'm going to get her back behind some cover, I guess. Or get him back behind some cover, I guess. I'm gonna have to figure out if these guys are just gonna, like, immediately open fire on us, or if they're gonna immediately open fire on the civilians. And I kind of hope it's on the civilians, honestly, but... What the hell? Yeah, they're glitching out a bit here. Okay, 2 civilians lost. And it definitely seems like they, well, one of them definitely glitched out, but... Not sure what's going on here. Okay.
Heading there now.
Gonna go ahead and actually just reload here.
Ready to rock.
So I'm pretty sure what's going to happen is that some of these are going to transform, and the rules for that I need to figure out. Because if not, if that is the case, then this could get really messy really fast. I don't. Maybe that's only XCOM 2. Maybe that's not this one. Alright, what happened? Where'd that... Wait, what?
They're falling back.
What the hell's this? Yeah, that was bugged. That feels like that was bugged. I'm gonna... What the hell's going on here? Okay, that actually's still there. What the hell? Okay, so... Yeah, I don't know, actually. That's... Like, do they get stuck in the air somehow?
Moving.
Right. Well, yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I might call it for today and try and figure out what's going on, because this has been really... I'm pretty sure these are bugs. I'm pretty sure the aliens that are trying to use their special abilities and getting screwed out of them, it's a bug. I don't think that that's, like, me... I don't know. Maybe it's not, but I'm pretty damn sure this is a bug. It did give him, like, an advantage, though, against me in this instance, because, like, they just flew right behind me and just shot me in the head, but... He should actually still be able to do that, though. I can't really do anything about it, because he just sort of, like, comes in and immediately shoots me.
You're safe. Now get out of here.
And let's smoke grenade.
Clouds away.
I'll count as flanked here though, and that's really bad actually. Let's see what's going on over here. Okay, did it... What? It didn't land this time. I don't feel like that can't be like an ability that they're trying to use. That's gotta be a bug.
Good to go. Go! You're safe! Go!
I don't know, man. Maybe that is something that they can do, is just like delay their action and jump down and get an instant shot. If that's true, that's really cheap.
Go! You're safe! Go!
Aye, aye, Commander.
I wonder if running across this zone is going to count.
Go. Get out of here.
I can't tell if it did or not. Just because I might have counted as clipping into the, clipping into there.
Location confirmed.
Alright, we got 5 of the civilians. This guy's stuck here for some reason, but, you know, that's, again, bugs.
Quiet. Do you hear something?
Alright, there's those things. Yeah, so they turn the people into zombies, and they've got huge hit point pools. They're not that deadly, but... that's pretty good. Okay. %45 chance of critical. These are all 45% chances. Go for the farthest one.
No longer a threat.
Okay, we got that. Now we got this guy close up here. But if we can, let's see if we hit this.
Boom. Rocket off course. I've got a visual.
Like, I don't know, man. Alright. So against the flyers, we do still need cover. I don't think these guys move very fast, so I think we can actually get up relatively close, but let's do this first. I could get this guy with a grenade, and that would actually be a guaranteed kill, which might be better here. The fact that that rocket missed him is actually really annoying.
Grenade out.
Okay, so we have to run and gun here.
Moving to firing position. Already there.
Gonna try and get to here, I think. Okay, that guy's super easy to hit, because I guess those guys have like a penalty to that or something like that, I'm not sure. These guys are going to be really hard for her to hit, but I think what we'll do is we'll rapid fire up there. Missed both our shots, fantastic. Probably should have just gone for a single shot, I guess. There's a couple annoying things that are happening, like there's some bugs going on right now, and plus these things, but like, other kinds of bugs. But, yeah, I can't play it on Iron Man for a couple of reasons. There's a few things that bother me just too much. I played a ton of it trying to get to here, but I am still playing on the hardest difficulty. I am playing on Marathon, which I think is a mistake, because there's some other annoying stuff that happens when you do that. This guy should be walking into our provoke range, I think. Apparently that doesn't count. Well, okay. I thought we had the auto trigger on that, but apparently that's not working. See, these guys are bugged, because sometimes they just fly up and then they don't land. This time he did, but, like... There's one that's just gone. Okay, that's a lot of civilians. Okay. 7 lost. I don't know. What we want to do is actually try and get that guy that's behind us if we can. Apparently he's out of our line of sight somehow. So yeah, it's not going amazing, I've got to say. I can actually hit this guy with you.
I'm out of firepower over here.
Okay. Six damage critical is garbage. 6 damage critical twice is really garbage. I really need to go hunt down this guy.
I'm on the move.
So we're just gonna chuck a grenade at him.
Batter up.
Hardest difficulty plus Marathon is way more than enough without Iron Man. Well, the problem with Iron Man, there's a couple things that were bothering me just too much. One of the things, for example, was, like, I really dislike the way that meld generates, where it's very random whether or not I'm going to be able to get any meld or not. So what I've been doing is I've been starting a mission, I just run somebody up in a direction, like, as far and as fast as I can possibly go. And then that'll let me just figure out, like, where the meld roughly might be. Yeah. These guys are technically easier to kill than the, zombies, though. I might have to go back, because I think we are going to count as having, like, failed too much of this. I don't actually know how many civilians we need to save for this, but yeah, so, like, there's that. There's also, oh, that sucks. I didn't think that he got a turn, like, right off the bat doing that. That's so bullshit.
Damn it. He's gone.
Okay, yeah, that is something I need to think about. Okay. But yeah, like, see, oh no, this is not bugged. Okay, that actually was the way it's supposed to be.
No, please, no.
I didn't think that they could, like, emerge and then also get a turn after that. That's actually really bullshit. Early tower missions are super tough. What is the actual, like, key, though? Like, what's the objective technically here? I probably need to go back to when I, like, missed that friggin' shot with the, rocket launcher. But my saves are also bugged, so, you know, that's a different issue. Let's see if I can, get this done here. Like, we may have to do a falling back kind of thing. Like, can I just let a whole bunch of civilians get caught? Because, like, that seems wrong. And I'm not really sure how you would avoid that either, necessarily. But, yeah, like, there's some stuff that goes on in this game that is, like, very tricky, and I'm not really sure how to best deal with. Like, this guy, I don't like him being back there, but I can't really do anything about that. That's fine. Yeah, I also want to double check something. Let's... Enemy close within 4 tiles does not require Overwatch. I don't... those ones. Those ones are kind of interesting, actually, because, like... the actual mission itself is actually pretty okay. It's the return back where things are dropping on top of your head that I don't like. That part is really annoying. Those ones I don't like. How many people are allowed to get killed in this? I need to figure that out. Okay, let's also do something about this, I think. I think I can do this. Maybe I can do this. No, this still won't count, because I'll run out of ammo during the middle of this. See, that did less damage. Alright, now we're allowed to go again, but I won't be able to do a double shot. That's... oh man, that's so annoying. Oh, I can shoot this guy. Why couldn't I last time? Interesting. This guy's got enough hit points that I can't kill him with much. I don't know. I'm gonna probably have to just restart this mission. I need to look up something, though, before I do the... Oh, man, that's annoying. I need to look up something before I redo this. I need to figure out how many people are allowed to survive or what the negative impact of, like, dead people is. If the negative impact is just this is, like, acceptably bad. This is bad, but it's acceptable. Like, other potential things that could happen are potentially way worse. Let's see what the range of this guy is, because he's going to do the emerge thing again. I'm assuming that's on a timer, like, right? Let's see if that's got enough movement to get... Yeah, it's going to have enough movement to get to me. The range on these things is actually crazy. Okay, so that guy's going to come back as a zombie. What's the timer on this? How many turns before that happens? Being pretty lenient with how many can die. Oh, wow, they're so fast, yeah. I kind of knew that, but, like... I kind of knew they were fast, but that is really fast. Alright, I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm gonna actually, like, head out from here, but... Yeah, whatever. We're just trying to learn stuff about these things. Their movement radius is, like, long enough that I'm not sure... That's very funny. Okay. Panic saving civilians. These things are generally dangerous. Yeah. Okay. Wow, that was a lot of contact. I think what you might end up having to do is back away from the, zombies, because they move slowly enough that you can sort of do that and kind of kite them, so that when they emerge, they have to take 2 rounds to get to you. But let's actually check. What is that called a terror mission? I don't think that... The amount of extra hit points that they've added to the zombies, though, that's actually really, really ridiculous. Okay, so what is actually... is there a limit? I don't know if it matters, actually, if all the civilians die. I think the only reason that you save a bunch of them is, like, if you quickly save them, then you don't have to worry about, There might not actually be any penalty to letting all the civilians actually just get murked. That's very funny. It matters for the rating. Looking up, yeah, no, I'm looking here. It actually does make you. You do actually have to. Oh man, it's for every 3 civilians killed, you lose. You cause panic. That's actually really brutal. Okay, I wonder if like you can lower panic if you do well in these. Okay. No, there are actually some penalties to your terror meter that occur if you don't save enough civilians. That's actually really brutal. Yeah, so how I'm gonna deal with that is something I'm gonna have to think about because that kind of mission type is actually really bad. Like that actually is brutal as hell. Um, okay, I'm gonna have to think about how to deal with that, especially because like there's a bunch of weird glitches. You do get panic reduction. It looks like you also get panic increases though if you don't properly do it, so that's also really bad. Uh, so you know, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out like how to properly deal with that. I'm also gonna have to figure out like how some of this like buggy stuff is going on, but like, you know, we'll sort of have to deal with that when we get to it. I want to just check something here. Yeah, I know. Um, I think what we would probably be better off trying to do is like legitimately trying to do a like running defense in a certain sense there because like actually getting like all your squads wiped out is probably worse. My screen's also glitching out now. That's really funny. Um, but yeah, honestly, I'm not 100% sure what we could do about that one. Um, especially because I can't like build any solutions. Being on marathon makes it so that I don't have the ability to build anything. Like I haven't been able to build shit, but they don't like slow down the scaling. I thought they were gonna like change the scaling so that it matched up with what you were doing otherwise, which I think would be smarter. Because like the panic situation here is gonna be like absolutely cracked if like I lose a whole bunch of stuff over here. That's happening in like UK. I've already got a satellite there, so I can't like really afford to throw another satellite into it. Like that would suck. Um, but yeah, like the fact that I can't upgrade my weapons by now when I probably would have normally been able to get some upgrades is really, really bad. um, so I don't know if I can really get through this on the particular difficulty settings that I've got it. The marathon part is like purely negatives I've been finding out because there's no positives to going on marathon. Like I think that it would have been smarter if they'd like balanced it out where it's like certain things happen at a slower tempo when you're on marathon. Maybe it does, but I don't think they do as far as I've been able to tell. I think it just takes longer to do everything. Um, but you know, making it so that the situation room is like less of a clusterfuck, making it so that like you don't need to put out satellites as quickly. Like you kind of need to be able to do that. I think to really get that. And scaling up the types of enemies that you encounter to make it a bit slower so that you potentially can get items. Because I can't do anything like with items here. I can't afford to get the arc thrower. I have to get satellites. Um, so figuring out how to do this is going to be interesting. I think what I'm going to have to do is like just accept that we're going to get a bunch of terror, save as many civilians as I can in the first like couple of turns by running forward like as fast as possible. As soon as we encounter the chrysalids, you like shoot at you move back as far as you can and you shoot at whatever without going into cover. and then like they'll rush at you and you shoot at whatever you can while moving backwards all the way to the edge of the map, and by then like the zombies will have burst and they'll be running towards you and they'll have less hit points because they run into your view. They've got less hit points and you can like maybe even maybe you can do some defensive fire against them. Like it's probably a lot easier to get through that that way, but I don't know for sure. I'm gonna have to do some fiddling to try and get through that level before I can actually get through it. I feel like I might switch to doing a non-marathon game, because like the way they balanced it actually feels really really bad. I can really see why like Long War is popular, because like it takes the concept of what a marathon game is but fixes a lot of its problems, where they didn't rebalance it properly. But I also never play mods, so I'm not going to play a Long War game. But yeah, I can see why they made it. There was definitely someone who was playing this on marathon and got really frustrated with how some of the mechanics are implemented, because they're really bad on this setting here. They're not like smartly tuned to make an interesting or compelling game experience for that. But yeah, I'll have to see. I don't know for a fact that like it's impossible to play on marathon Iron Man hardest difficulty. I bet someone's done it, but yep, that's why it's popular. Yeah, I don't know what the developers were thinking not changing it, but I think that this game actually came out so long ago that the concept of like redoing a whole bunch of core systems to a game that's already been released never really crossed their minds, because like no one did that back then. Like that's not something you do now. It's standard, but like they could have fixed this. Like they could have fixed this really really easily. Like they could have been like, oh yeah, like marathon, a bunch of stuff like slowed down so that you can actually react to it properly. Like you won't encounter a problem with your situation room until like the second month, because it's impossible. I don't think it is possible to actually keep everybody in XCOM in month one on marathon. Like I don't think that there's any possible way to do it. Like maybe there is, I don't know, but I don't know how you do it. But in any event, though, that's gonna be our thing for today. I'm gonna look into what the hell I'm supposed to do against those bugs there. But yeah, that is those are brutal. But in any event, though, hope you found this one enjoyable. Hope to see you guys all next time.